Hello everybody, it is nice to see you guys. Hello to beautiful Lilith, hello to Watson, hello to my beautiful Diane, hello to my dear friend Sean, welcome to the customized spells. I'm sorry, my beautiful Diane, that you have not received any notification. Honestly, it's like one time out of two that you don't necessarily get the notifications, and I don't know why. I've talked to YouTube about it before into the past, but apparently there were no issues. So yeah, kind of weird. How's everybody doing? But thank you for letting me know, sweetie pie. I'm going to open up the live onto the shorts feed. Sometimes when I open the one up onto the short feed, it kind of at least gives one notification instead of the next. I don't know. You did not neither, right? Oh, what can I say? I'm so sorry, guys. And I'm not on fire, by the way. I'm putting beautiful abundance for all and protection. So hold on. I'm just going to get the list. I know I've got MZ. I know I've got Sierra. I know I've got Sean. But I know that Sierra is first on up because I've had this since this morning. MZ is going to be second. I'm just going to go and see what else is happening, okay? So just give me a moment. I'm going to open up the love box too and let me know. Other than the notifications, did you guys have a nice weekend? What happened? What didn't happen? Was it good? Not good? What is going on? Let me know and I shall read. Into the meanwhile, I do have MZ, I do, yes. So I've got MZ 1, 2, 3 times over here. I've got Sierra, I've got Mimi, and Mimi's going to be second, and then I have MZ and I have Sean. So the list for the moment, my beautiful loves, is Sierra is first. We need a timestamp. Followed out by Mimi, MZ, and our dear friend Sean. Hello, my dear Kevin. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. Kevin will be after Sean. How are you doing, my love? So hi, Dawn. Nice to see you. I am opening on up at this moment the live feed onto the other side. I know that Kevin is usually onto that side too. So here you go. If anybody kind of wants to transfer on over to the other side, well, you can. And again, there's no bot tonight. I'm not a fan of the bot. You're okay-ish, right? I know, sweetie. Better times will come, I promise you, my love. So we'll check it on out, see why you're a little bit okay-ish. Hello, my beautiful MZ. I was going to write you a message because I received like a few things from you during out the day, which is a little bit letting me know that you're like a little bit anxious today for some reasons, my beautiful MZ. So we're going to go and see why, but first I have Sierra and Mimi. So you're going to be up in maybe about 8 minutes, all right? Alrighty, so here we go, my sweet loves. I'm starting off with Sierra. Timestamp, please, for our beautiful friend Sierra. Let me just go and close this off. I know, I was wondering if you were okay. If anything, I kind of felt like you had a little bit of anxiousness going on. Okay, so I've got Sierra at 3:40. And I want to say hello to my beautiful friend Sierra. Always lovely to see you, my sweet love. Let's go and see what is happening onto your side. So, yes. And you're with friends. Of you joining them. Okay. Do you still feel like things are kind of weird? We're going to go and see. And not hang around them. Okay. Well, let's go see what she's got. So, here we go. What is happening for Sierra? Now, you say this is Kay's sister-in-law, right? Yeah. I know that you guys kind of decided, you know, a little bit about the whole thing, but I feel like she didn't really, even at the beginning, really didn't quite want you there. Not because of who you are, though. I'm not going to say it's because of who you are or what you've done or anything of the such. Like, it has nothing to do about it. I really just feel as though she did not necessarily want you to be there. It kind of felt like she wanted just really people to be there that she really, really knows, that she's really closer to. I kind of feel like between you guys, there's a little bit of an imbalance, okay? It's like and it's really none of her business, and it is, you know, the sister-in-law. So, but I'm going to say there's like, it's almost like if this person believes that you're being like a little bit selfish or you're wanting something, it's like we're unsure about you, but we don't have anything that is clear, anything that is precise. So I'm going to say two things. Yes, we wanted to be really just, you know, with ourselves, people that we know, everything and such. Secondly, we kind of feel like maybe there could be something off with you, but we're really not all that sure, and we really can't even put our finger onto it. So it's not even like we can actually pinpoint something. So I'm going to say, should you actually, you know, just go around and do the things yourself? No, I still don't believe so. I believe there will be a little bit of delays. I feel like, you know, it could take a little bit of time. Sometimes you might feel like the energy is a little bit impatient, but I feel like things are going to be okay. Honestly, I feel like things are going to go with the flow. If you actually go off and you go do your own things, then I believe there's going to be a complication. Then there's going to be different feelings, different emotions, different complications, different kind of things. Even if basically you did not want to create any problems, I feel like if you do things by yourself, then you actually will start to complicate things. And I really don't want that. So, love, I'm going to say continue as long as you're comfortable. Continue doing what you're doing. I don't see, like I said, I don't see anything big. I don't see that we hate you. I don't see that we have a reason not to like you. We're a little bit unsure about you, and we would have preferred to really just kind of do our things ourselves, but there is nothing more, sweetie pie. So it's nothing that you did that created this. It's nothing. So continue as you're going. Go with the flow, because if you go in any other direction, like I said, it's just going to be more complicated, sweetie pie. And I hope that for the duration of your but for the duration of your weekend, I hope that the relationship between you guys becomes better. I know that it's going to go with the flow, so it should be able to continue into a better kind of a way without don't expect like huge fluctuations, but you can at least expect a certain stability, maybe even a little bit better. So I at least hope that for you, sweetie pie, and enjoy your time while you're there. It is a vacay, right? So enjoy yourself, my love. Hello, everybody who is onto the shorts feed, by the way. Welcome to the channel. May you be onto the shorts or on the traditional. Hello, my beautiful Amy, love. If you're new, subscribe. You have a chance to win a reading. Every 5 readings, there is one free one that is given. I've got you, my beautiful Julie. Thank you, sweetie pie. Let me go and do this. I'm going to go and see Mimi now, and then MZ is going to be on up next. So let me go and pin this one over there, and voila. So Mimi, my love, Mimi. Let me close this one on up too. God, I have so many things that are open for no good reason. Mimi is here. Alrighty. So Mimi's up next. And then it's MZ, Sean, Kevin, and Love Shine. We're going to put over here for Mimi, please, at 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Mimi, 8:40. Alrighty. So, what do we have? When I say you think that he is, yes, no, you nearly bird. I know, right? I know that's what it is. Who does he think he is, right? I know they are, but you know, sometimes, my beautiful Mimi, you have people who are so far off than being the gods, and they believe that they are the best catch there ever is. So, you know, I get it. Yeah. Okay, let me just go and see whatever's happening. Yeah, okay, I got it. Let's go do a little bit of a general. Let's kind of still go peek a little bit because, well, we're Snoopy. We're Snoopy and curious creatures, so why not? Let's go and see this. Alrighty. So, again, hello everybody and welcome to the live. And let's go see what we've got coming on forward for Mimi. MZ is next on up. Okay, let me just do this. Oh, let me go like that. Make sure everything is good. What do you need to know, my love? Yes, 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 and yes. I've got ya. So I'm at 63, and then it's going to be 68 for the free readings. All right, guys, don't forget to continue subscribing for more subscribers, and a free reading will be given on out. So, me. Okay, well, you know what? He's weak. Now, are we actually surprised that he's weak? No, we're not. Okay, so he is definitely weak over here. There's no doubt about it. Decisions need to be made. Decisions need to be done. They need to be taken. My God, he's got such a lack of long-term vision. It is amazing. So, sweetie pie, this is what I'm going to say, okay? He is always feeling like he's a little bit challenged in different kind of ways, in different kind of places. That being said, he does not want to actually lose the whole competition. And I know you might say competition, and I'll say yes. Because if it's just you and him, there's no competition. That means that we are together, we're into a relationship, and we're blocking out everybody else. Now, if it's you and him, and let's say he is allowed to continue and flirt with other people, then we get competition. Then we get one who is, kind of next to the other. And it's almost like if he wants somewhat of this competition to be happening, it's almost like if that's a little bit what we're looking for. So I don't really like it. I don't like the fact that we're kind of putting one against the other. I kind of feel like that truly does suck in a lot of different kind of ways. Thank you everybody, by the way, for being here. But this is it, okay? So this is the way he's feeling. This is the way that he's actually moving on forward. I feel as though he needs that competition to keep him alive, to keep him happy, to keep his little heartbeat from beating real quickly. And so he just kind of feels a little bit like we were saying. He feels like he's the god into all of this. And when he gets all of that, he continues and moves on forward. But the dating cycle is one that kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down. At a certain point of time, he kind of has passed on through anybody who could have been interesting or anything of the such. And this is what I can see over here. So it's almost like if he is not as much onto the apps and everything of the such, because he's kind of drained a little bit of the population that he could actually be, kind of cheating with or talking with or all that stuff. And so it's like he's looking for new little victims, if you will, new people to flirt with. That's what he's up to. Now, if I go and see for you, let's just speak about toi. What is happening with you, my love? Let's go and see that. Z, let us know if you are back, by the way. Z is going to be on up next, so let me know if you are back. And I'm sending big hugs out to our beautiful love shine if you're hanging around. I know you had a tough weekend. Page of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, for you, sweetie, I'm not going to surprise you. You get a lot of silly ideas, my love. And when I say silly ideas, I really just mean the word silly. No other adjective whatsoever. Silly. Why? Because your brain comes up with all different kind of thoughts, all different kind of ideas, and sometimes you put yourself a little bit down from them. Don't do it. Keep on putting yourself on up. What you need to do at this moment, Spirit is asking you to take a break, to recharge. That's what you need to do. It's almost like those batteries, they're rechargeable batteries, they're dead. What do you have to do? You can't use, I don't know, I was going to say your magic wand, but that sounds really bad. You can't use whatever it is that you want to recharge, okay? You got to kind of put it away. You got to recharge it for a few days and then just kind of see how things move on forward. This is what I need you to do. I need you to relax your beautiful soul. I need you to just kind of go with the flow of life. Whatever is going to happen, let it happen. Just open up all books, open up all valves. If somebody comes towards you and your heart is open and your mind is open and your soul, then maybe you'll be interested in this person. Maybe you'll see this person is more interesting than what you actually have. Maybe even by opening on up and releasing, maybe you'll actually make him kind of come back a little bit also. So there's like a lot of crazy little things that could be happening from all this, right? So this is it. So it's all these little combinations all together that is really given what it is that you've got at this moment, my sweet love. But Spirit is clearly saying to you, you need to let go, and that's it. Just let life happen. Whatever happens, happens, and that's it, and that's all. I am going to give you an angel message because, well, that's it. I want to. So let me go and give you an angel message over here. Hold on. Let's go with this little cute deck. And at the same time, I'm going to go and see if our beautiful MZ is back. Okay. Prairie winds on wildflowers, spiritual arts. Thank you so very much, my sweetie pie. Thank you, my love. Okay, my beautiful Mimi, 1700 is your angel message. You deserve all the accolades that are being bestowed upon you. Your efforts to improve your mental, spiritual, and physical well-being, they are there, and you are going to have some beautiful and very strong, vast achievements that are going to be coming your way. So, sweetie pie, continue working onto your beautiful self, but don't work too hard. Just kind of let things go with the flow. If it is meant to happen, it shall. If he is meant to come on back, then he will. If he opens up him and you open yourself on up, then maybe everything is just simply going to align itself. And hey, maybe at that point you won't even be interested in him anymore. You know what I mean? Take it one step at a time, sweetie. A lot of things will change. A lot of good things will come your way. And you're simply going to feel more liberated. That being said, I know very, very well that you do want to still have some messages. So let me just give you some. All right, let's get to some messages. All right, I like sleeping next to you. I am completely drawn to you. I know that our connection is soul deep, and I want you to know that I miss you. Mimi, you know where to find me. I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie. And there you go, my beautiful MZ. You're here right on time. No timestamp necessary, just to kind of refresh. Up next is Sean, Kevin, and Love Shine. So Sean, Kevin, and lunchtime. Yeah, Love Shine. Okay, you're going to be on up next. All right, so here we go. Let's go and see what we've got going on. MZ, do you have any preferences, or do I just go with any one of the three that you have sent me? I'm going to go and read the first one, and if that's good with you, I will start with that one, all right? So, good. Glad the lights were off. Absolutely. Question number 1. You don't have preferences? Perfect. Question number 1, here we go. A good afternoon, Longfellow. Nice to see you too. Whatever comes up. I'm in donation number 1, question number 1. Thank you for your list, my dear Watson. All right, so question number 1, my love. Did we actually receive that? Yes or no? No, we did not. No, we did not. No. I feel as though we had like a vibe. We had like some type of energy that kind of came on through. But I don't know if it's when you were actually having a little bit of some issues with your meditating, or if it was like right after you kind of came on back into the meditating, but it's like if the doors and the valves were open. It's like we were ready to get it, but it's like the energy kind of went back out. So I'm basically going to have to say a no towards that one. A no. It's like there was some type of little bit of a switch of energy that was happening, and it kind of made things a little bit complicated. Thank you, Love Shine, for posting on out, my love, your questions. I did receive them, sweetie. Okay, give me a moment. 3 more subscribers for a free reading, by the way. No, he did not, sweetie pie. He did not. Hello, my beautiful Patricia. How are you doing, my love? It is nice to see you, sweetie. And may beautiful abundance come your way, Patricia. You have nothing but good news, I have to say. So, question number 2. Yes. I said that he is, yes, no. No, what I meant by the actual word practicing, yeah. And you can always write back to me towards that. You know you can, right? Into the evening. I mean, don't let anything bother you that I said that you were kind of wondering about. But into the whole practicing of what was happening, yeah. You know how he is, and you know how he kind of really just overdoes things at all times. He knows that he needs to let go. He knows that he needs to modify some things and change some things, because at this moment being, he's always looking for that super perfect. It could be perfect video. It could be, you know, the perfect, God, like there are so many, you know, beautiful and perfect things that could be happening that he is actually wanting to move on forward with. But at the very same time, I feel as though what he wants, he's been looking for perfection. I'm trying to explain this to you into a correct way. He's always been looking for the very best because he believes that he deserves the very best. And yes, he does deserve the very best, but he's also tried all his life over and over and over to prove himself better, to prove to himself and to prove to others. Now, this is something that he has been holding on to for so very long, and he wants to try to release it. He wants to let go of that because that energy he feels is an energy that has blocked him often into his life. And at this moment, it is creating a huge blockage between you and him. And this is what he's kind of practicing on releasing certain things when things are not necessarily 100 perfect, or if sometimes he would change some things or he would modify some things. It could be with plans. It could be with work. It could be with like all different kind of things. He tries to not necessarily do as much as he usually does, because he knows that he always pushes himself. And by pushing himself, he pushes himself towards a certain ideal, but he actually pushes himself away from love, from goals, from dreams that he has. That's what I meant with it. Hopefully that makes more sense. Yes. Hello, my beautiful Elaine. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yes, Patricia, I'm gonna heart that, sweetie pie. I'm gonna heart that, my love. Okay, hold on. Let me just go over here. Does that make more sense, my love? Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, it is, my dear God, Patricia. Your pop, oh geez, I would have put your pop like on all doggy products. Just a beautiful angel. Love your dog, sweetie. I'm so glad that everything's okay. Okay, hold on. Question number 3. How is yes? How are we feeling about you today? Let's go and see over here. Okay. How is feeling about you today? Again, thank you everybody for your beautiful patience. So how are we feeling about you today? Today, I feel like we're on path. I feel like we're more onto the place where we would like to be. I feel like we're connecting onto a different level, more of a certain level of consciousness, which is perfect. That's where I want to be. I don't want to be into illusions. I don't want to be into dreams. It's okay to be in illusion sometimes. It's okay to be into dreams sometimes. But where I really want to be is into the right here, into the right now. I'm seeing over here that sometimes when there is a very special connection between you guys, there's somewhat of I would call it, and I'm going to let you define it the way that you want to, because I can't too much because of the actual title of it, but a certain ecstasy of union. So there's a certain amount over here of, I'm going to say, pleasure, psychologically, physically, everything of the such. That is something that we are thinking about today. And we feel like it is something that actually levels us to a certain balance, if you will, into our life. And that is something that is very important. So I'm actually going to have to say today, I feel like it's nice. It's beautiful. I love the fact that we're more at a conscious type of a level. And I love the fact that we are seeing you as somebody who can actually balance us and help us to kind of stabilize our life a little bit more into the way in ways that we would like it to be. Let's go see the yes about you and the relationship. Absolutely. You and the relationship. I'm getting our Fool popping on through. Also getting over here a little bit of some balance. Yeah, okay. As for you and the relationship today, honestly, I still don't quite feel as though he is ready to jump on in because my Fool is in reverse. My balance is still a little bit kind of shaky. But I feel as though he feels like all the strings of life, it's like if spirit and the angels. I want you to think about him as being like a puppet. Okay, let's put it that way. And a puppet has strings, right? And you can manipulate it as the way that you would want it to. This is a little bit what I'm seeing. It's like if his love is one little string. It's like your love is another string. We've got spirit, another one. Angel, another one. We've got our goals and our hopes, everything. And he just kind of feels as though he is trying to move on forward into this relationship, into the well-balanced being that he wants to be. When he sees you, when he thinks about you, when he thinks about the relationship, he doesn't just think about you. He doesn't just think about the relationship. You are not apart from the rest of his life. You are a completion of his life. You are the part of the puzzle that is missing because everything else he actually has. Let me go see if I have anything lovey-dovey before going to the other ones. All right? So hold on just a moment, sweetie pie. Here we go. Oh no, there's no black. No, I did not mean no black juju. There's no black juju. I would have done black juju stuff if there was black juju. No black juju, sweetie pie. Absolutely not, sweetie. We are black juju free, sweetie. Black juju free. Just what we want. A croissant on a soda. Ooh. By the way, how's the new phone, Sean? I had so many problems trying to actually, find you the other day. My dear God, with that new phone, I couldn't send you an email. Everything was blocked. My dear, beautiful MZ, let's go see if I see anything that is lovey-dovey and nice and sweet. Page of Swords. We are writing something about you. We are writing something about you. It's like if we're writing a story, and this story is about you and him, and it's a story that he wants to tell you at some point in time. It's a story that has to do about your story of you and him, the beginnings into the everything of into the middle, where there's a little bit less contact, where there's ups and where there's downs, and how he feels. And it's a little bit like the life of you and him, but into a beautiful kind of storytelling kind of a way. He's writing something, sweetie. He is. At this moment, I feel as though he has 6 pages done. But I feel like sometimes he gets like little, sprees of I'm going to say of strength, of energy, where he just kind of wants everything to just kind of happen at that moment in time. So yeah, a lot of beautiful strength, sweetie. I love this. Could you imagine a book of you and him? You know what would be fantastic? The book of you and him. And then if you would take that book of you and him, because I don't believe there's going to be like a 300 story kind of a thing, 300 page kind of a thing. You take that story of you and him and you kind of switch it on up a little bit like into a childhood kind of a book so you can tell your kids about it into the future. Would that not be so cute? Oh my God. It could be. I could be. But it's something that is only meant for him. It is really only for him, my love. Yes. Well, it's for him and you. It's not to be given out to anybody else or anything of the such. Would that not be adorable? Oh my God. Okay, you definitely have to, because I feel as though this is going to be, I feel like it's going to be like maybe a 20 or 30 page kind of a thing. So it could definitely be, converted into something beautiful and cute and everything of the such. Yes, I love that guy. God, I love that man. We should clone him too. He's such a sweetie pie. Oh, croissants as a sandwich too is delicious, sweetie pie. I could be a manga book. It could be a manga book. I don't know. He does like mangas. It could be. Okay, let me go back into PayPal and go get your other questions over here, my love. So let's just do this. Let me go over here. Okay. This is the one where I thought, oh my God, you're stressed out today. Yeah, it came from this one. It was not from the first one. This one is the one that told me, oh my God, something is happening with MZ. And I thought you were going to actually send me a message, which I did not get. So I thought maybe it's not too stressful. Okay, so number 1, let me go see, is Mike still prioritizing? You know who. Let's go and see that. Not at all, my sweet love. Not at all. Honestly, look at that. None of Swords. I mean, just the thought of even kind of prioritizing or taking this person into a higher kind of place than you scares the crap out of him. He watches, if you will. He doesn't watch. this is like if he is somewhat of a spectator into her life as she is somewhat of a spectator into his life. There's no real big connection that is there other than they do have a deep friendship, but there's nothing else. Love-wise, there's nothing. 10 of Wands. Like, he has left this a long time ago, sweetie. So no, absolutely not. She still does not mean more, and he is not prioritizing. Now, is he still the only one? Let me go and see that one. All right. Are you still the only one? Yes. Not at this moment, my beautiful Elaine. I do have a few questions first, sweetie pie, okay? Yes. I know. Okay, hold on. Let me go and see. I do have over here our Six of Pentacles followed on through by our Moon. If I have time later on, okay, Elaine? If I have time later on, sweetie pie. Six of Pentacles getting over here, the Moon also getting our Knight of Cups. So, sweet love, what I shall say for you, are we still the only one? We are, my love, and I don't feel like we're actually hiding anything from you, so I don't even want you to worry about where we're hiding things or we're talking with other people or we're looking at other things. Absolutely not. You are into the core of his heart, of his soul, and there's nobody else that is there. I need to know, well, Sean, I know you're here, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Patricia. Patricia, you're going to be right after Amy, okay, my sweet love? Sean, I know that you're here, so that is all good. I will need to know if Kevin is here. Kevin's going to be after Sean. And let's go over here. MZ, I know that you do have another one, and I'm opening it at this moment. Yes, yes. This was the other one that made me think, oh my God, she's stressed. There were a couple things today that kind of, yes. And I received that one as, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I've always been afraid of barbecues. And I was actually going to give this one away or do God knows what. But it is it is an expensive barbecue. And I think we've had it for like 2 years. So it's not an old barbecue. And I know that David cannot have a barbecue because he now lives into a condo. And so I thought, hey, I like food on this barbecue. I'm going to conquer this thing. I scared the crap out of myself earlier because, oh my God, the flames just kind of went up into the air. But I definitely did, you know, I got my mission completed. But I was doing this mission when you sent me this message, MZ. So, does M want to see you? And yes, let's go and see that and be part of his life. Yeah, thank you, MZ. I've been afraid of the darn barbecue forever into my life. Yeah. But I finally did it. I conquered it. Like every day I conquer new fear. Yeah, and I was worried about you and I had like those flames going up and then the flames went down, but I was so concentrated on what I was doing to make sure that, you know, things were okay. I thought if something was wrong, you were going to send me another message. Okay. And that's it. Yes, that's it. You're kind of getting a little bit triggered by your own imagination at this moment. And that's what it is. You can't stop thinking about how much. Yeah, but honestly, nothing but nothing to do with it in all ways, my sweet love. Okay, so honestly, I have no fears. I have no fears. Please have no fears neither. So here we go. Let's go and see. Let's go like this. Let's go over here. Six of Cups speaks by itself. It's a yes. It's an exchange. It's a friendship. It's a love. It's a beginning. It's taking away the darkness and bringing in the new life. It's offerings. It's being there, but it's sharing. It's having open-mindedness. It's also about taking whatever has already a little bit been there. It's not about any new beginnings. It's about whatever has already been there and making it grow, making it better, making it strong. Six of Swords. We have already left, if you will, the place that we did not like that much to move on to a safer, to a stronger ground, if you will. Ace of Wands coming on in to say, you know what? We do want to make this happen. Our Hanged Man is no longer hanging anyways, is into a different type of position. So do we want to see you? Yes. Do we want you to be part of our life? Absolutely. And we're doing everything we possibly can to make that happen. I'm going to go over here. Subscriber count still has not changed, so far we're still good, my sweetie pies. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Elaine. You're going to be after Patricia, okay, sweetie? I've got you over there, my love. I am good, beautiful Diane. Thank you, sweetie. I am good, my love. I am. You're a sweetheart to ask, my sweetie. Yes, I finally, this weekend I conquered the pool because I had people set up my pool. Now the pool is set up, but I still had to do like some cleaning into it. The water wasn't clear. I learned how to vacuum my pool, how to do the rinsing, like so many things I have never done into my life. But I have conquered those ones this weekend. Absolutely not, my love. I'm glad that your mind is calm. I'm going to send you some messages. So, Diane, I'm going to say if you guys want to come on over and come and swim, I now have a nice, clean, warm pool outside. But it's really cold outside. Oh, my dear Julie. I have to say, me and YouTube, we're great friends. Yeah, I write like what my heater of my pool is and it doesn't want to work and YouTube tells me what to do. It's fantastic. Without YouTube, I'd be dead. Honestly. I type how to vacuum my pool and it tells me how to do it. It's great, honestly. Yes, such a resourceful world YouTube is. It's true. Okay, messages, my love. Here we go. I know, right, Elaine? Seriously. It all works. It's all good. So, yes, Google is our lifesaver. Oh my God, my kids ask me questions and I've already told them I know everything, but I don't. I Google it. Okay, so I was thinking about you, Patricia, because you told me about the pool and I thought, oh my God, I need Patricia. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, Siobhan. Nice to see you, sweetie. Oh, my dear God. Okay, Siobhan, you are going to be right after our beautiful Elaine, sweetie pie. I know, I was thinking about you, Patricia. I needed you this weekend. I really did. Okay, so, my love, I'm still with you, Umzi. I'm still with you, sweetie, even though, you know, I'm just kind of babbling away. Okay, he wants you to know that he is still a little bit into a period where he does have some, he does still have a little bit of worries. He's been having nightmares. That is interesting, ain't it? He's been having nightmares, and you've been having nightmares. He still has felt a little bit disconnected every once in a while, but I feel that he has not been wanting to kind of transmit this type of energy towards you because he's got this energy of he wants to become stronger, he wants to become better, and he wants to send you love. But sometimes he kind of blocks himself because sometimes he feels that maybe his energy is not strong enough and he doesn't want to send you anything that could not be good or that could even be misunderstood onto an emotional or onto a spiritual level in a different kind of a way. What he wants you to know over here is that he's trying to break down his barriers as much as he possibly can be so he can actually come on in slowly but with direct communication instead of everything just kind of being up into the air and very indirect. Yes. I know, seriously, Patricia. Not for the pool, sweetie, not for the pool. I had other issues too. I tried to make a fire. My fires suck. Oh, they do. I put papers, I put wood, I put a lot of stuff. Nothing really worked. But my kids and I had a great time. But I did go and purchase today wood fire starters. I don't know. You put it under and you burn it and it like assures you a fire. So I went and got that today. Yes. I'm a resourceful mom. I'm not always a good one. Please do so, my beautiful Julie. Please do so, my sweet love. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you know where to find me, my sweetie pie. Alrighty. So hold on. We are with Sean, Blue Skull Gaming. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel tonight, love. And we are missing one more subscriber for the free reading. So, into the meanwhile, my beautiful, you can start looking out. Actually, no, it's Watson's turn. Watson, you can start looking, if you will, sweetie pie. And Sean, sweetie, you have changed your picture. It's the one I got in the email and somewhere else that I'm not going to say. Looking good. Looking good. When you're ready, Sean, come on over, sweetie. Come on over. I got spare rooms and that's it. I've got everything. You know what, Sean? I thought about you the other day. I did. I read something in the newspaper about somebody eating bear meat, and you're always talking about wanting to try bear meat. I'm not going to say the verdict of what I have to say, but I will say it to you later on. Remind me, and I'll let you know what happened with this. All right? Hello, my dear Kevin. It is nice to see you, love. So, here we go. Sean, at 40 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah, it is interesting, ain't it? I know you want to know too, Elaine. It's kind of gross, which is why I'm not saying it. That's all I'm going to have to say. Okay, so Sean's going to be at 41 minutes. Where can I see you? And, oh, it's already written, sweetie pie. 41 minutes. So where can I see you and Samantha and Matthew and Mom getting married? In what country? And what electric car should you get? Which one is the best one to get? And message from the blunt deck of cards. Absolutely, my love. I know you do, Sean. I read it and I thought immediately of you. Okay, so where can I see you guys? That's what I was going to say, Elaine. I like the Tesla, but honestly, there's a lot of really good cars that are out there that are not Teslas, that are electric, that are coming on out. Honestly, Toyota's got some, Kia's got some. I haven't seen a lot of Hondas. I have not seen a lot of Hondas myself, but yeah. Mercedes have some nice ones too. They definitely do. That being said, you're really kind of asked to actually kind of look at that. But I am going to actually have to say that into my book, I know Ellen does have a competition now. Depending where you live into the world, though, yes. But honestly, I myself would get a Tesla. I do love the Teslas. I think they're fantastic. I know that they might not be, and not only that, but a lot of places, anyways, in Canada, where you can actually go and recharge your car, they're actually only for Teslas. So there's another reason, anyways, in Canada to buy a Tesla. Anywhere else in the world, I don't know. But yeah, that's a major problem over here with electric cars. A lot of electric cars go to recharge, but it's like owned by Tesla. If you don't have a Tesla, you can't recharge into it. That's an issue. It is. I don't even want to imagine the issues with that. Oh my God. So, sweetie pie, I'm basically going to have to say for the car, do your research, check it on out correctly when you are actually ready to go ahead and move ahead with it. But I myself, I am a fond. I do like the Tesla. So I would say yes. And I believe that the Tesla, unless you go into the very high market type of cars, such as, if you go into like Mercedes or anything of the such, then you're going to get something of a comparable value. But if you go, let's say, to Kia or anything else, I'm not going to say they're not good, but they're going to break down onto you a little bit more perhaps, or they might not have as much as of a lifetime kind of expectancy, although they could be very nice looking and they could work really well if you only keep your car for a few years. That being said, my love, I would definitely go with that. And I already know that you love Tesla because you already got the t-shirt of Tesla and everything else. So why don't you just go ahead with it, sweetie? Buy yourself a Tesla, my love. Go ahead. There's all different kinds. You kind of feel like I'm a Tesla seller, right? Like you've got like the little SUV kind of ones. You've got it all. The cheapest electric car. I don't know. What is it? Maybe a Hyundai? Cheapest electric car. Google. Maybe a how do you call it? Something, Ion, whatever the heck it's called. A Hyundai. That's what I thought. It's no. Okay, I don't know. Which electric car has the lowest price? Ritza, thank you so very much. I don't know. The MG Comet EV. Yeah, okay, so there you go. MG Comet EV. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, Google did it again. See? I knew the answer. Oh my dear God. Ritza, sweetie pie, we can definitely leave you a timestamp if you want to, because I already have your question. You're going to be up in about 20-25 minutes, my love, okay? Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, it's not a good card. You see, even you now, when I read it, I'm like, hey, I do. I've seen that car into the road, like not often, maybe once or twice. Because for you Australians, haven't gotten any Tesla, don't get the Tesla Cybertruck. Besides, it's not good looking. Or the Tesla Model S, right? Well, then, if you've got either the Y or the 3, I don't know. Tesla 3, what does that look like? Yeah, okay, that's the one I see all the time. And Y, you say? What's the Y? Oh yeah, I don't know the difference between both of them, sweetie. They look the same. I think the Tesla Y is more expensive from what I can see. Yeah, okay, that one is more expensive. What is the difference between them though? I could not necessarily say, my sweetie pie. That's entirely up to you. I'm going to say the basic foundations of both cars are the same. It's really just a question of accessories. So if you don't care about the million type of little buttons that you can press into your car, you're probably better just to get the Tesla 3. That's it. It's the feature. That's all that it is. It's those extra little buttons that you don't need because you already have the big screen. You already have the doors. You already have the windows. You already have the heated benches. It's just a question of features, sweetie pie. So where can I actually see you guys getting married? Well, let's go see where I can get you, where I see you guys getting married. Sweetie pie, first, why do I still see like somewhere tropical? It might not be Mexico, but I'm seeing it somewhere nice and warm where there's like palm trees is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say, and I'm not talking about LA. Okay. I'm meaning somewhere really like tropical. It could be Mexico. It could be, I don't know, Dominican Republic. It could be anywhere in between around there. It could be, but that's what I'm seeing. So it's a nice, beautiful kind of tropical kind of place. That's going to take you about like 12, 14 hours to get there by plane. Yeah, by plane, it will be tremendous, but you will definitely enjoy yourself. I see you being there for like 2-3 weeks. I see family, I see friends, I see beautiful gatherings, I see a beautiful wedding, and I feel like everybody's going to be happy with that. But I feel like you guys are choosing that location to have a different type of experience altogether. That's why you're going over there. Only reason being. Yes. Well, there you go, Sean. You definitely get low to the ground with a Tesla. Although if you do have knee problems, I would probably think that a car that is not low but is not high, that is somewhere to the in-between would be better for you. It's not easy necessarily to get into the Tesla car if you do have knee problems, so be careful with that, my love. Yeah, let me give you some messages, sweetie. Let me give you some messages. So you're still going somewhere nice and tropical, sweet love. You're still going to a tropical kind of a place. And you say the blunt messages? All right, I'll give you the blunt. I will, because you asked for them. But it would not have been my pick. I would have gone with maybe some more messages, a little bit more sweeter or something of this such. All right, my higher self is trying to reach out to you. I miss you every single day. I want you to know that I will always be there for you. I have seen the future with you by my side, and that is all that I truly do want. And well, let me give you something else, because I didn't feel like giving you that one, because yeah, this one is more for like direct messages, but it's not necessarily sweet. And since you don't have any actual issues with your sweetie pie, let's go with something that's a little bit sweeter. Here we go. So Kevin, my love, you would like to have a general, sweetie. Please let me know if you are still here. So Kevin, let me know if you're still here. You're going to be on up next. I love making you laugh. Let's have some wine. Let's have some dinner. I never, ever, ever want you to question my love for you. Boop. I want your attention, but I want it at all time. And I love if you would get all dressed up for me. And I want people to see how much I am in love with you. Thank you, my dear Kevin, sweetie pie. So, my dear Sean, I'm going to say that's what's happening for you, my sweetie. So start looking at different places that you would like to go to, my love. Nice, warm, tropical for 2 to 3 weeks with family and friends, love. You've got this. Has Watson been working onto a free reading? Has Watson been doing that? Because I am in need of somebody for a free reading. I am. Kevin, you are here. Here we go. Do we have Amy Loveshine that is here? And Watson, hold on. Watson, okay, so hold on, Ritza, you wanted a general future reading of your current love life. And you wanted to know if he's the one. Okay. And intentions. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Watson, I'm sending you an email at this moment. I'm sending you an email. Okay, hold on. Okay, here you go. Message sent out to you, my dear Watson, before you do pick. Alrighty. Oh my God, I put hearts in weird places, which I didn't want to. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there you go. You picked the same person as I did, Watson. Alright, I got you. Oh God, I was wondering. I'm like, oh my God, so you can just get rid of my email. Yeah. So, my dear spiritual awakening Scorpio, please post your question. You're going to be up next after Kevin, okay? So you kind of decided to try the natural route, long route. Remember? Yeah, we did talk about it. Okay, Kevin, what I'm actually going to ask about this is this. When you say you decide to take the long, like the natural kind of a route, I say, oh, you're onto the list, Patricia. You are after Loveshine. I don't know where you're on Watson's list, but you're on my list. The list at this moment is Kevin. And then we have our beautiful spiritual awakening. And then we're moving on forward to Loveshine, Patricia, Elaine, Siobhan, Ritza. And that's what I have at this moment, my love. So I do have you onto the list. Have no fears. Okay. Anxiety a while ago. All right, my love. As long as you don't need it. And that's what I really mean by it. Because I myself, my dear, I do not like medicine. I only take it if I really have to. But sometimes it's necessary. So just make sure that everything is under control and you're good with that. And I'm going to say it's absolutely perfect. Oh, you have time, my beautiful Patricia. Oh, well, you have time. Just wash, okay? Don't send messages while you're into the shower. And you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Sean. Marriage. It's somewhere, my God, it seems to be around the month of April or May. It seems to be a little bit in coincidence with the time that you guys are going to be moving, my love. I know it sucks like sucking a lemon, but sometimes, yeah, I know, Patricia. Sometimes it's necessary, though, is what I'm saying. Oh, I know, Patricia. Like I have kids who take medication for ADHD. And so, yeah, so I get it. And I can clearly see the difference when they take the meds and where they don't take the meds. Because I often don't give it to them onto the weekends. I don't give it to them all that much onto the holidays. because I don't need it, but they need it to concentrate when they are at school. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just be careful with it. Make sure that everything is good with that. That being said, what I'm going to say upon this, my sweet love, is, I know, right? Yes. It is what it is, right? I know sometimes we just kind of have to take it. So sweetie pie, this is what I'm going to say towards you. If you have everything under control, it's absolutely perfect. And let's just kind of continue with that. Will actually going out to work help you on out? It will, but it depends upon where you're actually going to be going. If you're going to work into a place where, if you go to work into, like, I would preferably, I know that you have talked to me like of a gym place. A gym could be good because people going off, they do their own things, but you don't necessarily have to talk too much or anything of the such. Go into places where there's not necessarily a lot of people because you are somewhat of an introvert. Like a library would be good for you. Maybe even like somewhat of a Barnes and Noble kind of a thing. But I need you to be a little bit more onto your own side where you're doing your own thing. People kind of ask you some things every once in a while, but you've got your own tasks that you can do by yourself without relying upon anybody else or chit-chatting with anybody else. And that's going to also release a lot of the anxiety upon maybe what customers or other people will say and everything as such. So I'm going to say, look carefully for the type of job that you want, where you want it, and that's going to help it a lot, because otherwise you could get yourself a little bit into a place that you don't necessarily want to be into, where you'll have more stress. Now, you see, sweetie, yeah. Yeah, you do have to do though. And you're trying to work at a camp. Well, that is perfect. There you go, sweetie. That is perfect because you're there and you're counseling, you're helping, but tiny little place, one at a time. There's not too many people, not too much happening, and you'd be absolutely perfect for that. So I'm going to say towards you, my love, yes, it is absolutely perfect. Go towards somewhat of a job like that. It's going to help you. It's going to help you to, yes, meet other people. Yes, help other people. Yes, give you more self-validation towards yourself. And that's going to be absolutely perfect. So please do that. Self-confidence will kick on in. Your abilities will come on in. You'll get paid at the same time. You'll help yourself on out with the psychological barriers that you have sometimes, or that sometimes you create, because sometimes you don't always have them, but sometimes they're kind of created by other little things, or yeah. So, sweetie, this is what I'm going to say. Yes, please go ahead, find yourself a job, but into a place where you're going to be comfortable. That is a beautiful place that you just told me. Perfect. Other than that, I do need you also to go on out and do things, different things, whatever they are. May it be yourself going out to do some type of physical activity that you would like. May it be, painting. May it be whatever it is. Even just, have you ever thought of giving free time off to help people? We call them les soupes populaires. Let's say where you go and feed people who are in need. Soup kitchens, I think you call them in English. Stuff like that. That could be a beautiful place for you too. There's a lot of help. There's a lot of good people that are there. It's people that are from deep into their soul. Sweet, nice people. Everybody is there for the same mission. And it's very, very validating at the same time, but you're helping and you're doing beautiful things. So anyways, if that could be something that could be really, really nice, go to those type of places. You're going to find heartfelt people. Really heart, you're going to just see angels all over the place, sweetie pie. So please do try and do that if you can. And let me see what else I've got into the reading for you, okay? Thank you for the cappuccino, sweetie. So hold on. You wanted to know, what does Spirit the most high focus on now? You want to know what Spirit wants to focus on for you the most, spiritual. I got you, love. You're going to be a next, followed up by love shine. Okay. Exactly, Diane. Exactly, sweetie. Okay. So, sweetie, I need you to let go of anything that is of negative aspects. Yes, you can, Elaine. Yes, you can, sweetie. I need you to release any negative type of aspects altogether. I need you to focus onto the positive. I need you to release any type of repetitive kind of activity that you have going on. Release the fact of wanting to be perfect. Nobody is perfect, and being perfect doesn't make you great. It doesn't make you perfect. It just makes you a little bit more anxious. So get yourself a new skill, move ahead with a new project. That's going to help your home. It's going to help your health. It's going to help everything all together. Within that, you're going to be able to go and get yourself some bold leadership. You're going to be able to make stronger, better decisions. You're going to find your own clear direction with your intentions. And you know what? You're going to be even a little bit more ambitious within it all. So my sweet love, I'm basically going to say it is good for you to continue what you're doing. You're very, very strong to have done what you have done all the way up until now, to have all of that under control. And that just means that you are strong, that you're capable, and you've got everything that you need, sweetie, to continue moving on forward. So take it one step at a time. And don't try to tackle too many things. Don't try one. Just tackle one. It's okay to take the long road. It's a beautiful road. You're going to see beautiful sceneries along the way. But take it one step at a time. Don't see 10 steps ahead. One tiny little step every single day is going to bring you to the ultimate goal on the top of that mountain. And you'll be happy once you get there. My dear Kevin, please do let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, okay, sweetie? Anything else, you let me know, my love. Spiritual, sweetie pie, awakening. Yes. What does Spirit actually want you to know at this moment in time? Let's go see. Do we have love shine that is with us? Is love shine around? Where is love shine? I can tell that this one definitely has a slow feed because my incense has definitely burnt out, like there's nothing left. And onto the other feed, I still see it smoking. Which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. There you go. Yes. Okay. What is it that you need to know at this moment? I know. I kid you not, Elaine. It's smoking over here on the other side. It's finito. Oh my God. Okay. So, sweetie, you are holding on to something. Communication is going to be coming on in quickly towards you. You need to be careful, my beautiful spiritual awakening Scorpio. Be careful for possessiveness, holding on to things, holding on to people that, yes, be careful about it, okay? Try to save some money as much as you possibly can, but also try to look for the security. Try to hold on to what you've got that is good, that is beautiful, that's going to bring you long-term security, okay? Yeah. So whatever will bring you long-term security will be absolutely perfect. Now, there's going to be some rapid movement coming on in towards you. I need you to know that what you need to look forward to is slow and steady is going to bring you reliability. If you work hard and you are completely committed and you are grounded and you are patient, within the following 6 months, you will receive some type of a pay raise, my love. You will have recognition and you will have beautiful success. I don't see all that much actually happening in love. I do see somewhat of a recovery in love. So whatever has happened, if it has happened into the past, may it be right now or may it be 2-3 months or even 6 months. Sometimes we hold on to people who have been into our lives. Sometimes 20 years they're still around with us. Whoever it is that you are holding on to who has been toxic towards you, or if you have toxic people around you, detach yourself. Face your shadows, sweetie. Move on forward with your abilities and your beautiful strength, because financially speaking, a lot of good things are coming towards you career-wise, but you've got to look at this moment. What you really need to focus, which is what you're wondering about, is yourself personally, your strengths. You believe into yourself and move on forward, sweetie. Release toxic people from your life. That's what you've got to do. Hello, Shamika. Nice to see you, sweet love. And I'm sending you much love, my sweetie pie. Love shine, love shine, love shine. We are going to put a timestamp, please, for love shine. And then Patricia, we will see if she was quick into the shower. So let me just go and open up over here. Love shine is is at let's say 105. Okay, let me just go and get her question. So 105 is going to be the one. What do we have pointing upon over here? We are 4 more subscribers away from another free reading, my loves. And here we go. So you still have not. You have a family over. Okay. You heard what's going on between M and not texting, right? But yeah, they're still there. So you need a timestamp. All right. Okay. So let's go and see what we've got going on. And I really am sorry for that, my love. Honestly, it's just not okay. He should have written to you already. He should have done something. He should have done an awful lot of things all the way up until now that he has not done. And the fact that we are already on to the Monday and we're still not doing anything, we still haven't. And I know that you're having a really good time with your family and everything, but it still doesn't make it okay. Okay, so let's go see with C, right? C with C, what do we've got? Patricia is next, followed out by Elaine, Siobhan, and Ritza. Okay, so what do we have? Cancer with the new lady. How are things moving upon? Pretty much in the same way, sweetie. What you had, you can probably a little bit kind of put it into the exact same way. Often we don't talk. We really only communicate when we do need to communicate. We really only communicate when we actually want something, but the other person has some self-esteem problems, and this is why they're kind of holding on, hoping and thinking that things will become better. But will things actually lead to the beautiful, loving relationship that this person would like? Absolutely not. You want to know his turnout into the future, the karma, right? What kind of karma is going to be coming towards him? Let's go see. Karma is real. It is. So we are with Love Shine. And Patricia's next. Honestly, I feel like at some point in time, the person that he is with at this moment, I feel like she's going to actually end up leaving him. Yeah, she's going to leave him for somebody else. So that's going to be his karma that's going to be arriving. I'm going to say it can take a few months. Like it can take all the way to maybe about, I'm going to say beginning of next year. But the person that he is with, he believes that this person is sticking around. This person does love him, does want to be with him. And he kind of believes that he can do the exact same thing that he's always done. A little bit like he's done with you and like he's done into the past. But he's going to be a little bit played within that. Because from what I can see, the person that he is with actually ends up leaving to be with somebody else. Now, what's going on with Em and Amy this weekend? Now, if anybody is writing to me into the chat, I am sorry. I am not looking at this moment, okay? I'm into email, so please do forgive me. If anybody is writing questions, do not repeat them. I am just not looking, but I will be back in about 2-3 minutes. So, Em with Amy this weekend. Independence, so we can have a success within the weekend. Resisting actually writing on out towards you. Knowing that, my dear God, what have we done, right? You're going to be upset, but he's going to be coming right on back, a return. So I'm going to say he did what he did, knowing that you would probably not be happy, but knowing that it's probably the best thing, that he needs to concentrate onto family and onto the weekend. And so that's what he did. Is he going to come on back? Yeah, he will. Is he going to act like if nothing happened? Absolutely. He's going to be returning like nothing really happened. So it's not because he doesn't love you less. It's not because he's upset with you. It's not because he's trying not to talk with you. Nothing of the such. It was just a little bit planned. I feel like when he said that he's going to be busy all weekend, this was it. I feel as though people, once again, do not communicate well. If somebody tells me I am busy all weekend, do not be worried. I will not contact you. And I will contact you at the end of the weekend because I got too many things going on. At least I know. But if you say I've got a lot of things going on, but you don't tell me that you're not going to be contacting me, and you usually contact me, then that creates an issue. I get you, my love. I get you. So let's go see M with family this weekend. M with family. He kind of felt like he was a little bit trapped. He felt like he was a little bit confined, but he did continue. He did stay. He feels like he missed a lot of opportunities. He kind of felt like, not all the times, but I'm going to say a good 70-80% of the time, he felt like it was a little bit too much. He would have much prefer have been somewhere else, but he could definitely not do that because that would have brought problems. Did the weekend go okay? Were there any problems? No. Was everything okay? Yes. Was he a gentleman? Absolutely. Did anything happen between him and you know who? No. I don't want you to worry about that because you have not necessarily received any messages. Now, why has he not? Okay, yes, that's what I was talking about just a second ago. But let me go and take out some cards upon it. So why has he not actually messaged you? Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. By the way, shall be with you guys quite shortly. So why have we not messaged? Well, the Wheel of Fortune over here followed on through with our Queen of Cups and our Two of Wands. You know what? He didn't message you because it was not meant to be. He told you he was busy. He told you he was busy. He knows that you're there. He knows that you're going to be waiting. He knows that it's not a long time. It's just 2-3 days. And he knows that you know that he's going to be coming on back and that everything is going to be okay. So he did not feel the necessity to actually send you a message. When is he actually going to be reaching on out? I know you're going crazy about that, sweetie. Okay, things will change. Things will modify themselves. He will actually reach out towards you by 4 p.m. tomorrow, my love. And I feel like he's actually going to give you maybe even somewhat a little bit of a date of when he actually wants to see you, because I feel like he's going to be wanting to see you fairly quickly. Feelings and attentions for you. What do we have? Feelings and attentions. I think what you want is feelings and intentions, but I will go and check that on out. Feelings, love, desire. I'm seeing love, I'm seeing desire, but I'm seeing for like the moment present. Yeah. I feel like he lives day to day. He doesn't look towards what's going to be happening in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 7 months, a year. He looks the day to day kind of a thing. So that's going to be really important for him. Getting over here also our King of Wands. Honestly, he doesn't want to talk about forever. He knows that things are unjust. He knows that things are not 100% what you would like them to be. I mean, he knows that they're not exactly the way that he would like them to be, but it's the only way for you guys to be together at this moment. So he kind of feels like you guys need to balance things out. So he does have love and he does have desire, and he does, even though it doesn't really look like he's doing so, he does have a lot of sacrifices that he does in order to go and see you. And I know that you're doing sacrifices too, but onto his own perspective, because this is what I'm seeing, he's working upon it. He's doing his very, very best. He tries to meet up with you as much as he possibly can. He doesn't talk all that well, so doesn't open up all that well. Things he says are not always completely 100% clear, but his intentions are there. His intentions are pure. His intentions are never to play you or fool you or kind of keep you a little bit at bay. He wants you to know what is happening, which is why he actually tells you what happens, because he does love you, but he is completely aware that this is somewhat unfair, the relationship that you guys have. His intentions with you, sweetie, 1 step at a time. He doesn't want to look for 2, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year. For him, every single day is a new day. And let me go and give you some tarot from him also. Let me just do this. Let me go and do that. And let's go and see some tarot. So, hello, Shakira, sweetie pie. Thank you so very much, my love. I'll be with you in about 15 minutes or so. Okay, my love? I do have a few people. Oh, you're Karima. Oh, my dear God. Yes, now that I look at the picture, I can see you. Hello, my beautiful Karima. It is nice to see you, sweetie. Come back in about 15, 20 minutes, and I will be with you. Okay, my love? It's nice to see you, sweetie. And thank you for your donation, my love. So, oh, I've got you over here too. And I've got Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie, sweetie. It is nice to see you, my love. Stephanie, here we go. Stephanie, you're up in about 15 minutes, okay? The things I have missed while I was off onto PayPal. Okay. So here we go. I got you 3 times and I've got Stephanie. Is Patricia back? Now let me go and give you some love tarot from yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. And you are here. Ha ha ha. I got you, love. Thank you for posting, Elaine. Thank you for posting. Nice to see you, Stephanie and Patricia. So, Patricia is next, followed out by Elaine. Now, tarot from M. Here we go. Tarot from M. Yes, absolutely. Got it. Nice to see you, Stephanie. Oh my God, this is like too crazy. It's still, I don't know. I still see flames coming upon the screen onto the other side. It's so weird. It is. You were good into the shower. Okay, so we are still with Love Shine. He wants you to know that he is planning, that what you guys have is a journey, that a lot of decisions need to be made, but he wants you to know that he wants your wishes to come true. He wants to have that beautiful sensual connection with you. He wants to have celebrations, and honestly, he just wants to be able to take care of you, my sweet love. I kid you not, Elaine. I can actually see the different decks that I'm using, but as weird as it is, I still see smoke appearing onto my screen, like if this thing is still burning, but it's not. But my decks are following on through, so I'm going to say we definitely have some type of ghostly kind of thing happening with my screen. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? Yes, I know. You got tempted, didn't you? I know. It is weirdly activity is all I can say, my beautiful Elaine. It is not normal. So, okay. So here we go. Let's just do this. I scare you? Do I? No, don't be scared. But it's true, Elaine. I'm not kidding you whatsoever. My incense have completely burned. Now you need to hide? No, you don't. No, you don't, sweetie. All is okay. What you need to know is that I'm haunted, not you. It's all right. I've got smoke appearing, not you. Okay, so I know, Siobhan, right? I know. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Siobhan. I had incense that died off like 10-15 minutes ago. Maybe you guys can't see it, but onto my screen, I have smoke that keeps popping on through, like if this thing is still burning. Yet I'm actually talking to you guys at this moment. And the cards seem to be following, but the smoke is still there. Yes. All right, my beautiful Julie, sweetie pie. Thank you, my love. But that's okay. That's a me thing. It has nothing to do with you guys. Okay, so Patricia. No, it's not my eyes. I kid you not. I'd take a picture with my phone, but my phone is utilized for the shorts. So there you go. Oh, it did, didn't it? I know it did. Okay, so Patricia, let me go and get what I've got for you. Let me just log myself back in, and then Elaine and Siobhan, I know that you're here now. So see, thanks to my ghostly stories, I now know that Siobhan is here. It's all good. Okay. And I do have Susan, and I have, yes, alrighty. Okay, I have Susan and I have MZ. I'm going to update the list for you, my dear Juanson, in a few moments, okay? Patricia, I got you twice. What do you got going on over here? So here we go. How is... Yes, I know. Did he go to Italy, sweetie pie? He really? He did? He went in Italia, sweetie? Oh, my dear God. And when is he going to tell you how he feels, right? Oh, geez. Okay, let me go and see the other one. Hold on. You also told him that you were going to send him yes every day. No more messages, right? Okay. Yeah. Do you believe you're going to be able to do that, my love? Do you? Yeah. I know he is, right? Elaine, you say sometimes you can see spirits too. Yes. That's okay. Ask them questions, sweetie. If they're there to actually give you something, to say something towards you, my love. So if you do, just take on in what they have to say to you. As long as they're nice and they're sweet, okay? Because I see them at all times, my beautiful Elaine, but they're always nice and they're very sweet with me. Yeah, they give me messages in weird kind of ways sometimes, but yeah. So don't worry about it. Patricia, I got you, love. Yeah. Okay, let's go see. But that being said, Elaine, I don't have any who bother me or who create me any problems. If I did, then I'd have to do something about it. But I don't. So, yeah. My mom has a lot of them around her, too. Okay, Patrizia. Yeah, are you going to be able to do this? You're going to try, right? You're going to try, but you don't know. Yeah, I do believe that he is actually back, sweetie pie. I still feel, though, like I know that if you do not send him anything anymore, right? My house is not old, Elaine. No, my house was built in... Wait, I moved here. I purchased the house in 2013. It was built in 2011. So my house is like 10, maybe 14 years old. It's not that old. And it was, you know, they're nobody else. Like they're the ones who built the house who were here before on a brand new land. So yeah. I bought it when it was like 2-3 years old, and I've been here since. So I know you're an Aries, right? Who is wishful thinking. I know, sweetie. We like to believe into the wishful thinking, but every once in a while, my beautiful Patricia, you know what happens to me? The exact same thing that happens to you. I tell myself, okay, that's it. And I tell myself, I've had enough of this, and I'm just going to say what I've got to say, and they can deal with it, or they can just, you know, go, and that's it. And I do this like fairly often. I do. Sometimes I actually think about it. Like I know now, Patricia, there are certain people into my life that I have to really kind of take a step back, and I have to kind of think about it, and I have to, yeah, you know, like I'll say David, okay? I have to take a step back. I have to either not write anything whatsoever, or I try to keep it as basic as possibly can be. May it be good or may it be bad. I write nothing else, but I keep it, the shortest I have found that I can send a message out is to leave one letter. So that's what I leave to David. I write the letter K for okay. Anything else goes through any other messages that I don't send out. As simple as possible. Because the more you get into different type of messages, the more you get into something that is complicated, the more people see things and they understand things that you don't necessarily want to say. And it becomes misunderstood. And being a very strong Aries, we say a lot of things because we're very fiery. We want to say it. And then you got to tell us, okay, what are you going to do with this, right? And then we're kind of ready for the battle. We're ready to battle on back. Yes, but it's not always about a battle. Sometimes it's harder to have the internal battle and to say, I'm going to wait, I'm going to think about this, and I'll do something tomorrow if I feel like I still must do something. And sometimes that's where we end up winning. Yeah, like it's a crazy place. I know. So, but then you can like think about it all night. You're going to wonder about it. Oh, am I going to sleep? What is going to be happening? Should I not? But it's always, always, always better. It's like the turn your tongue 7 times before saying something. For an Aries, I will say, go to bed. And if into the morning when you wake up, after you've had your cup of coffee or a cup of tea, whatever, if you still feel like it's a good idea, go ahead with it. Otherwise, just don't do it. Yeah, it's like a bad idea. Now, that being said, hopefully at some point he's going to realize that, oh my God, you are not sending messages. Have you disconnected? I know that he's not going to completely feel like you've disconnected because he feels your love. He feels your energy. He feels all those things. And the fact that he feels all those things means that you're still there. And it's okay. You don't want to disconnect that anyways. What you really, really want him to do and what you really want him to know is that things are okay, but you are letting him live. You are letting him come towards you instead of you coming towards him. So you're switching up the balance of life, your yin and your yang. You're kind of switching them on up. It's up to him to prove to you that you are important, that he loves you and he wants to be with you, to show you into the way that he wants. Maybe a smiley face, maybe a phone call, maybe that he's come to see you, maybe by the shortest message into the whole world, maybe by a picture. I don't care what it is, but it is his turn to return the pendulum and to start showing to you that he cares, because you have put over and over and over and over and over and over, and he has received over and over and over like a selfish man over there. And it's enough. You need love. You need attention. You need somebody to take care of you too. This is not all about him. Yeah, you can love him and you can want to give to him, but Patricia needs something too, because you are the most caring and sweet, beautiful angel soul, that one of the most beautiful ones I have ever met, my beautiful Patricia. And you deserve love. You deserve that attention. You deserve that, right? What is that? Guys, you hate it when they need... That's it, right? I know. So that's it. You deserve love and you need love. And if he's not going to give it to you, then at some point in time, maybe not now, but if he continues into this type of crap in a year or 2 years or 6 months, you might just end up saying, you know what? I've had enough of this. I deserve better. And you have so many men that are around you who would love to be with you, who want to cherish you like you're a beautiful goddess. He needs to realize who you are to him. That's what he needs. I love you too, Patricia. That is what he needs, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say yes. If you're able to do so, do it. But if you feel as though you have a temptation and you do want to send something out, then don't stop your beautiful soul neither. If the soul says, I've got to do it, then do it. Don't make yourself unhappy. But try to restrain yourself a little bit if you can. If it's more spontaneity and it's not a necessity, then just wait. It's a little bit like a diet. You can want to eat a cake, but do you really want to eat the cake, or are you going to rip off everybody's head? There's a difference. If you can wait, wait. If not, go ahead, send it on out. It's going to make good for you, and at some point in time, he's going to end up reaching back out. I still don't see him coming on back right away, sweetie. I still see him kind of waiting. I do, which I don't like. I don't like when he does that. I just don't. I know. Oh my God, Elaine. I'm not even going to say sometimes. I'm going to say every single time. Every single time. We love people a little bit too much. We forget about ourselves. And we end up a little bit disappearing into it. And as we end up disappearing, we lose ourselves. You lose your confidence. You lose yourself a little bit. And as you do all that, when the other person disappears, you feel like you don't exist anymore. And that's bad. Well, he has been at work for a certain amount of time. He has, my love. He has. He definitely has. But I do believe that he is back, though. So what I'm going to have to say over here is this. I know that he's still into the exact same position. I know he loves you just the same. I know that nothing has changed, but he still feels your love very, very strongly. I know, Elaine. I know, sweetie. I'm going to say over here that he feels your love very, very strongly, and he knows that you're there 101,000,000%. And that's one of the reasons why he's being a little bit selfish, sweetie. And I know it sucks because he's, well, you know, but you can't really do anything. You're just going to have to go with the flow. Don't message him as much. Take care more of yourself. The love that you would send out to him, send it to yourself. And at some point, he is going to realize that you're a little bit less there, and he's going to end up being a little bit more there for you. And that's what we want. At this moment, his main problem is that he is way too money driven. That's where his main issue is. That's where his issue has been for the longest of time. And that's why sometimes he's there and sometimes he's not. Simply because he is always having a delay over a delay over a delay over a delay, because it's all about money. I know. Well, you're already doing fantastic, sweetie. I don't really need you to do better. You're doing great, my love. So yeah, I don't necessarily see him though reaching on out at this moment in time, sweetie. So I'm gonna have to say for the moment, probably not for another good 2 to 3 weeks, unless something kind of changes and he actually does something. I don't really see anything popping on through. And that's it, right? Let me give you some messages coming from him. Let me give you a beautiful angel message. Yeah, let's go and do that. So let me just do this. Elaine, you're going to be on up next. And then Siobhan, let me know if you're here, sweetie. Let's do angel first. I know, my love. Hi, Siobhan. Nice to see you. There's no more smoke on my screen. It's all good. I'm not going to scare anybody anymore. Oh, I love your googly eyes, Siobhan. Okay, 666, sweetie pie. Several unexpected developments are going to enter your life. They are going to impact how you actually feel. This is for you, all right? This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift that is greater than optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith into your gut and into your inner voice and pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become the person that you want to be. This is 666. 18. What is that, 18? What are you talking about, 18? 666 is what I got for you. Oh, you saw 666 too. Well, there you go. Yeah, no, it is 666. Yeah. 666 is a message. I don't know where 18 is coming from for you guys, but... Okay, I got you. That's where the 18 has come from. I see what you're talking about, my love. Yes. I see it. Yes. I know that I need to release certain people from my life. I have a beautiful creative plan and you are into it. I long to sweep you off your feet and to shower you with all of my love. I want to know everything about you, but sometimes I hold myself back. Sometimes I'm afraid to get in a little bit too deep. But I really do want to hold you into my arms and feel us unite as one. A beautiful Patricia, I am sending you so much love. Send me an email. Reach out to me if you need me, love. Elaine, sweetie. Your first question is there. Let me go on retrieve your second one before it actually becomes a little bit, disappeared. Okay, I got you. Up next is Siobhan and Ritza. I already have Ritza's question. So Siobhan, Ritza. Then I have Stephanie. I have Shakira. I have MZ. I have Susan. That is a list, my dear Juanson. So Elaine, Siobhan, Ritza, Stephanie, Shakira, we have MZ and Susan. All right, so you are after Ritza, you are after Shakira, you are after Ritza, sweetie, you are. You probably have another 5 minutes, my love, before it's your turn, sweetie. Elaine. So first question is, how does Yas feel after receiving my email 2 times yesterday and today? Okay, so you sent a message out. Okay. You were told by who to reach out to her, sweetie? By spirits? Although I'm asking you, but I can't see because I'm up into your question number 2. Let me go and see what I've got. So, Siobhan, Ritza. Oh, no, actually, Shakira. I have Stephanie, who's before you, sweetie. So 3 more people before you, Shakira, love. Yeah. It seems like she's not doing well, and you've been told to reach out towards her, and you're wondering how she's actually feeling. I'm going to say she's a little bit unsure about the reason why you're actually reaching on out. She's a little bit unsure about where you necessarily may be getting your information. She feels as though if you have reached out, maybe it's a little bit onto the path, onto the destiny, but I still see her kind of feeling like she's stuck into a place where she doesn't really know what to do or really what to say, and she seems to be walking on forward. I don't believe she's going to write on back towards you. The fact that you have written on out, the fact that you were there, the fact that you tried to help her and everything this such, I feel like it's perfect. I feel like it's lovely and it's very sweet and everything this such. And I know that you've got the beautiful soul ever, my love. And I know that you have a lot of, you have a lot of desire for her to be happy, for her to be comfortable, for her to be okay. And I know that you're always a little bit be there for her also because of the generous soul that you have. But I kind of see her walking away, not really knowing what to do or what to say and kind of just looking towards the future. So I'm not going to say that she's doing good, but I'm not going to say she's doing horrible. I'm going to say she's okay. She's got a couple of issues, financial issues that seem to be there. Hello, my beautiful Jasmine, sweetie pie. Jasmine, if you want to leave and come back in about 30 minutes, if I were you, that's what I would do. I have about 30 minutes before I'm going to be with you. Okay, sweetie? And grazie mille, my sweetie pie. So, yeah, Knight of Swords popping on through also. No, she's just going to pass on by. She's not going to write on back towards you, sweetie. She doesn't know what to write back or if she should write back. And she's kind of a little bit surprised that you did write on at the beginning. And then you send question number 2. Are we feeling positive or negative? We're not feeling positive. We're not feeling negative. We're feeling like we're into the middle. We're feeling like we're stuck into a neutral zone. But we're a little bit afraid of kind of going on to the right or going on to the left because we don't necessarily want to go back into the past. But we're kind of trying to move on forward into the future. But we feel like if we write on back towards you, then we're kind of including you into our future. Which at this moment, I feel like we're really just kind of trying to move on forward. So that's where her problems are actually at. Yeah. Yes. Well, you know what, my love? The fact that she has healed you is a beautiful thing. The fact that she has done that for you probably means that that was a little bit what she was supposed to do by coming on in. But I feel like her mission has been a little bit completed with that. And I feel like she's kind of walking on forward. I'm getting over here 3 of Pentacles. I'm getting her stuck a little bit into the Hanged Man position where nothing is really changing all that much. She's continuing onto her path. Onto her path of maybe healing other people. But basically trying to heal herself at this moment. Trying to make herself happy. Trying to make things good. It's always nice to have a friend. To have somebody that we have loved and that we cared about kind of reach on out towards us. But sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable when people reach out towards us when we're not feeling all that good. When we have a lot of issues, we have a lot of problems, we have a lot of sadness. We feel like we're not strong enough. We feel like we're not good enough. And that just kind of brings down our self-esteem. I feel like she's a little bit caught up into this at this moment. So I'm not going to say that she's going to be reaching on out. Not because she doesn't like you, not because she doesn't care about you, but because you have been beautiful and you're still beautiful, but you are part of her past and she is trying to look towards her future. She's trying to figure out her things as much as she possibly can. Even though she does have some issues, I do not believe that she's going to be doing anything in return or, moving on forward, my love. But you can definitely count her as a beautiful angel that has popped into your life to help you and to move on forward. Yeah. I'm sending you much love, sweetie. I know it's difficult. I know it's not an easy place altogether. I know it's really, 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 really quite hard, my love. I get you, sweetie. It's not an easy place to be into. Siobhan, sweetie, where are you, my love? I don't even know where you're at. Where are you, sweetie? I've got here you go. What do you need to know for June? Is the Gemini Joseph still watching your social media? Let's go see. Why do I laugh at that? I don't know. Ritza is next, followed out by Stephanie. So Ritza, I know that you're not here. Stephanie, let me know if you are. Okay, here we go. My answer is yes, Siobhan. I'm going to take out the cards just to make you happy, but my answer is yes. I don't need any cards to answer any of your questions, I don't. I know them already, but I take them out so you guys can have proof. Oh, my dear God. Yeah, so I'm going to say over here for you the following, sweetie. Yeah, we are. Look at that, our Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he is extra petty. He definitely is. But he's going to continue to be hidden. He's going to continue to kind of hide, not really kind of show you. He wants to be the hermit. So he really just wants to be that freaky kind of person who's spying onto you. There you go. So are we still watching your social media? Of course we are. Are we going to continue? Absolutely. And I'm going to say we're going to continue for like 6 to 8 weeks. So 6 to 8 weeks, we're still going to continue to spy onto you. That is so funny. What do you need to know for the month of June? Let's go and see what you need to know for the month of June. I know, Siobhan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're being spied on, sweetie. Oh my God. Okay. I know. Okay, hold on. So, oh, hello, sweetie pie. Nice to see you, and thank you so very much for your donation, my sweetie pie. My God, you're the sweet love with that long name that I can't read onto the shorts, but I love you, and nice to see you again. If you want to come back in about 20-25 minutes, I'll be with you, my love, okay? Or if you want to post your question right away, my love, you can. But I do have a few people ahead of you, okay? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Siobhan. Hold on, Elaine, sweetie. What do you need? Yeah, what do you need to know for the month of June, right? You need to know that somebody is going to deceive you. Somebody's going to manipulate you. You're going to feel like you're losing a little bit of control. Oh my God, let's stop this reading, Siobhan. Let's stop it right away. Okay, no. Okay, so sweetie, be careful for people who are manipulating you. Be careful for manipulation. Be careful for deception. Be careful for disillusion. Okay, let's just say everything's going to be okay. How's that? I know, Siobhan. Who is this? Who's doing this to you? It's a man. It's a man. It's a man who's deceiving you. Somebody is going to retreat. Somebody is going to take themselves out of your life. And I feel like it's going to be good because I kind of feel like they're a little bit toxic. I know. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I know. There's conflict. The month of June. Can we just skip the month of June for Siobhan? Please, can we skip the month of June, spirits? I'm going to say a little bit of chaos, but I don't want to say too much. I'll say a little bit of chaos. I'm going to say a little bit of recklessness, right? If they were toxic, that's it. Let them go and just move ahead. You've got people into your life that are lazy and that are a little bit distracted by other things and who give you absolutely nothing. So, sweetie, I'm going to say finances, the same. Friends, co-workers, love. Be careful for controlling people, cold people, deceptive people, people who will come into your life. They'll ask something from you and they'll run like hell. Be careful. The month of June is going to set you on back a little bit. A couple little setbacks, my love. A couple little setbacks, but nothing much more. With beautiful strategic thought. If you keep in mind what we just said, if you're toxic, adios, I don't want you, everything is going to be okay. All right? So I'm going to say be careful for that. Let you roar. That's it. Oh, yes, you roar away, my sweet love. You've got this. Lan, thank you so very much. Also, my sweet love. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Oh, it's a crazy place. It's a crazy, crazy place. Okay, Siobhan, be careful, sweetie. Just be careful, my love, because I love you. Because I'm going to say toxic people are going to be coming on in. You're going to be a little bit... People are not going to be able to control you, but they want to try to control you. They want to put you into the right direction that they want you in, but that's not where you need to be. You need to be onto the other side. Okay? That's it. Be careful for a man who's a little bit... You wonder and not a winner, right? Or a wiener, whatever. Yes. Whoever this man is, or is a little bit younger than you, not a lot, maybe 2-3 years from what I can see. So be careful for a man who's either a little bit younger than you, completely immature. This person, you will know, they are immature as heck. They don't say anything that is clear, anything that is precise, and they're going to want an awful lot from you that you're not going to want to give on back. It could be the Gemini. Yeah, he suits the description, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, that's it. The angry emoji. All right, let me go see if it is. If it is, I told you to run. That's it. Run from the Gemini. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Sneaky Gemini. Run. Yeah. So, yeah, just run, sweetie. I've got you. Yeah, he's 36. Run like hell. He's nasty. Run. Don't stick around, sweetie pie. My beautiful Siobhan, if there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. But this one, you gotta run. Love Shine, you just got to listen to your reading. He seems cold. Yeah, he is cold. Did you get it right that he knows that you're going to be upset and he has not texted you? You definitely did get that right. He knows that you're going to be upset, but he knows also that because he's a little bit into his own selfish ways, he said he was not going to be available, and that's why he's continuing. So it's a definite yes. You get your armor ready. You get your sword ready, Siobhan. You've got this, my love. Oh my God, you do, sweetie pie. You have got this. A timestamp for you, Stephanie. Absolutely, you shall have, my love. So Ritza and Stephanie are on up next. I'm going to go and see. And Stephanie, I do have your question, so that is perfect. Alrighty. Siobhan, you've got this, sweetie. You have got this. Elaine, quickly, sweetie pie. Honestly, you want to know over here what is Yash struggling with? She's struggling with her life altogether. She's struggling with the loss of love that she has had, lack of emotional attachment when she was a little bit younger, feeling abandoned often is what I can see. And at this moment, she sees different opportunities, but she doesn't necessarily have the money or the means to go and grab them and to do something with it. She has trust issues with a lot of people also, my sweet love. So yeah, that's what I've got. So trust, finances, and I'm going to say that she had a really rough beginning, my sweet love, and it's still kind of sticking around. It's not easy. I'm sending you so much love, Elaine. I know, Love Shine. I know he's hurting you, sweetie. I know he's hurting you. I know that he's not doing you any good. I know he's being nasty as hell. I know that he is. I know he's not okay. And he's not right. I'm just saying what he's doing. I'm just saying that he said that he was not going to be available and that he was going to be busy. And this is why he's kind of validating that he has not written to you and he has not texted you, because he already said that he was going to be busy. I know one doesn't make one okay. It does not. But if you actually kind of get into it, you're going to end up into a conflict with him. Oh, Elaine, I sent you so much love, sweetie. Ritza is going to be at 147. So 147. Here we go. No, I have Stephanie, and then it's you, my beautiful Shakira. So Ritza, you want to know a general love that you've got going on at this moment, and is this the right person for you? Let's go and see. So is he the right one? Up next is Stephanie and Shakira. Then we will have MZ, we will have Susan, we will have Jasmine, we will have Fox, and we will have Lan. No, he just said, into his mind, my beautiful Love Shine, the fact that he was going to be with family meant that he was going to be busy, which is why I said there's a miscommunication. He did not clearly say what he actually meant by that. He should have clearly said to you he's busy for the whole weekend and he's not going to be available to chit-chat with you or to send you any messages. That's what he should have said. My beautiful Ritza, sweetie pie, Queen of Cups, our son, you are wanting a lot of things over here. Your partner is not as sure, sweetie. Sending you much love, Elaine. Yeah, no, your partner is, I'm going to say your partner loves you. Your partner doesn't want to be with you, but is your partner actually ready to give you that 100%, let's get married, let's be together? Unfortunately, onto that, I'm going to say no, sweetie. We do want to continue. We do want to continue to take it one step at a time and see where this is going to be bringing us. Absolutely. Because we do have a lot of love, we do have a lot of desire, and we do want to continue, but we don't want to jump too quickly. I feel as though they have... I feel like they have hidden feelings that it's like the future scares them, sweetie. The future scares them and they don't want to tell you that they're afraid. But they love you and they want to continue onto this path. But they need you to be patient. They need you to just take one step at a time. The whole question of, is it the one? We don't necessarily have a one. I know that the concept is out there and everything is such, but you can have many different people that could be great for you. Is this person one of them that could be? Yes, it is one of them that actually could be. But I'm going to have to say, if you guys want to get married and be together forever, we're going to have to sit down. We're going to have to talk about the whole situation, because at this moment, I feel like your partner has a little bit of some avoidance towards the future because we're a little bit afraid of it, which does not mean that your partner doesn't love you. Doesn't mean your partner doesn't want to be with you. It just means that we want to take it one step at a time. If you are able and you are willing to take it one step at a time, then you can go really, really quite far with your partner. You could get married, you could have children, the whole deal. This person could be the one. But your main key to success is going to be to take it one step at a time, to sit down, to talk, and to communicate. Because at this moment, I feel like you're open. I feel like you're ready to talk about a lot of things, but I feel like your partner is kind of holding some things back because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to scare you. They don't necessarily want to tell you all their insecurities. But they truly do love you, and they have beautiful intentions of sticking around, sweetie. Rita, sweetie, I'm sending you much love, beautiful. Stephanie. It is your turn, my love. So Stephanie followed out by Shakira. Shakira will have a timestamp. Stephanie shall have a timestamp also. So, oops, hold on. Stephanie, here we go. I know, love shine. I know, sweetie. Here we go. I know. Thank you, my beautiful Stephanie. So, Stephanie, hold on. Let me just go down and get your questions. So, M's current feelings and intentions towards you. Does he actually wish to reconcile, and the outcome between you guys? All right. Here we go. The timestamp for Stephanie is at 1:51 and 30 seconds. Okay. It's got weird symbols, but yeah. Thank you, Watson, for keeping up with the list, sweetie. Okay. So, current feelings and intentions towards you. Let's start with that. We do want to share. We do love you. My Justice coming on through. Followed out by my Queen of Swords. Getting also here our Five of Swords, followed on through by the Star. Okay, love. So what I'm going to say is the following, and I'm going to take out some more cards, which are going to be this one. We do love you. We do care for you. We do have beautiful hopes. But it's like we want things. It's interesting that you would actually say, do we want to reconcile? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say a yes, but not at all costs. If, does he know, love shine, that he's being an A? He has doubts. He has doubts. I'm going to say possibly yes, but not 100% love shine. Stephanie, we would like to reconcile with you, but not at all costs. Quite frankly, I feel as though it isn't to the hopes, it isn't to the wants, it isn't to the desires, but I feel like you guys need to fix some things. Okay? So, yeah, you definitely do need to kind of accommodate and kind of, you need to sit down, you need to do like a powwow. How are you feeling? How is he feeling? You guys need to figure this out, right? Yeah, Sean, I already answered that, my sweetie pie. Absolutely. It's after you actually move that you get married, sweetie pie. So yeah, honestly, my love, I feel like there's a lot of thoughtfulness. I feel like we want to think about it. I feel like we want to take our time. I feel like we want to try to beat different type of obstacles. Do I actually see us into the outcome between you guys? Do I see you guys being together? That, I'm going to say no. I still kind of see you guys left out into the rain. Like not everything is completely making sense yet. Not everything is completely where it should be. But I feel like the intentions are there, which is interesting. So what I'm basically going to say is current feelings, we have love towards you. We have a lot of desire towards you. We would like to talk about things. We would like to figure out things because like I said, things we feel have been a little bit unjust and we would like to get back together. We would. And we have a lot of beautiful hope towards it, but we're going to have to talk about it so things don't necessarily happen the same way it did last time. For some kind of reason, I kind of feel as though he wants to have a little bit more control over the relationship this time around. I know that you guys are going to talk. I know that you guys have some obstacles that you have to pass on through. I know that he's going to be thinking about it. But I basically do not, and I'm going to take out some more cards into the outcome. I do not see. I see like an attempt at reconciliation because we're thinking about it. But overall, I'm seeing the outcome as being a no. You're still being left without all the answers. You're still being left out a little bit into the cold, wondering why or what really happened or why we even kind of went through all of this. So things are still not completely making sense to you, which... I'm sorry because, I mean, the intentions are there and the connection is there. It's just as if there are too many imbalances to actually kind of bring the scale back and tip it to a normal kind of a place. So we end up just kind of a little bit giving on up because we feel like it's a little bit too complicated is what I can see. It's not because we don't love you. It's not because we're not interested in you. It's because we feel like it's too complicated. Let me give you some messages. All right, my love? Yes, Sean. Yes, Sean. You do move after. You move and you get married like a month or two after. Yes. Somewhere around April, May, my love. Let me give you some messages, okay? And Shakira, let me know if you are here, my love, because you are on up next. And then we're going to be with MZ. So hold on. Messages is what I want to give you. Okay. My pleasure, Sean. I am somewhat lost. You are next, Shakira, by the way. I don't know where I'm at into this list over here, but you're next. Oh, Ritza, there you are, sweetie. I'm sending you much love. I want to be able to tell you something. I know that I was wrong. But sometimes I kind of feel like we a little bit grew apart. I do still need a little bit of space. But I would like to talk. And I need a little bit more time. Stephanie, if there's anything else, please do let me know, my sweet love. Wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. Yeah. Okay, Shakira, sweetie pie, it's your turn. Thank you, everybody, again for your patience. Stephanie, sending you so much love, my beautiful angel. Let me just go and update at the very same time. Make sure that our list is up to date. So, Juanson, I'm going to give you an updated list. Let's just go like that. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay. So, I do have our beautiful Amy, who is back for round 2 also. So the list at this moment is Shakira, followed out by MZ. Then I'm going to go and see Susan, Jasmine, my beautiful Fox, followed out by Lan, and then we're going to go and see Amy. Readings are going to be closing in 45 minutes time, so 45 minutes, sweetie pies. And Here we go for you, my love. So let's go and see what we've got. April, Diane. April, sweetie. April, my love. No, January, but you're moving into the month of April. So, Diane, you get engaged somewhere around January, February. You move into April. You get married somewhere around the month of May. Yes, Mondays are crazy nights, Lilith. They're crazy, sweetie pie. So Shakira, let me go and get the first one. We're going to put a timestamp for Shakira at 1:59 and 20 seconds. I don't know. I see your name. You kind of make me want to dance. Okay, I got you, sweetie. All right, my lovely. So let me go and get your first question, which is right over here. So what are the current feelings for you? Messages as well. Absolutely. What are we desiring the most? I've got you, and then we're going to move on forward. Love you too, dear Sean. Okay. So what are the current feelings? Current feelings. So MZ, Susan, and Jasmine, following 3 readings. Okay. Getting our Hierophant, getting our manifestation. We want to manifest more with you. We want to be happier with you. We want to have some wishes come true, but we're not really quite there, are we? It's like if he is wanting at this moment, my beautiful, into his feelings, he wants to give you more than what he can give you. He wants to give you the love. He wants to give you the desire with our Hierophant. He thinks about you at all times. He thinks and he thinks and he thinks and he wants and he wants and he wants. And he wants to be able to offer, but it's like if he is wanting to offer you things that he can't necessarily give you. But he's wanting to offer them to you because he wants to make you happy. He wants you to feel as though you're content. Right? Thank you, dear Siobhan. Siobhan, I'm not going to let you wait forever. I'm going to be with you right after Shakira, okay? Because you already had a donation, love, so don't go too far, sweetie. So, yeah, it's like if he is wanting to give you things, but that he cannot give you. He cannot give you this stuff at this moment. And then he kind of seems like he's a little bit into that imposter kind of thing, and he kind of deceits you, and then it's like you feel sometimes that he's kind of keeping some secrets, but honestly, he wants to give. He has a lot of sexual passion, a lot of sexual power towards you, but he wants to give you more than what he can actually handle at this moment in time. His feelings for you are strong. They are very, very loving, but they are very, very passionate. It's just that he has problems delivering the actual product towards you. Yeah. Exactly, Diane. Yes. And Siobhan, I'll be with you right after Shakira, so don't go too far, okay? You're going to be on up next, my love. Yeah, so let me give you some messages to conclude this little part. I'm going to go and see your other question after, but this is what I'm seeing. And that's it, right? I know, this is what he does. Oh, dear God. Ritza, Ritza, I already did your reading, though. You do have a timestamp, love, if you did not receive your reading, sweetie. I've got you, Siobhan. Thank you, sweetie, for staying strong. Okay. So, Aritza, if you did not get your reading, we do have a timestamp for you, love. I already did your reading, sweetie pie. So, Shakira, let's continue on over here. This is not the messages that I want to give you. I actually want to give you messages from over here. Alrighty. I want to make things right. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but I'm working on to it. I often worry about being able to come up to your expectations. It is, Diane. It is, my sweet love. I want to be able to see you as much as I possibly can. I secretly wish you would wait. I know it's not fair to ask you that. Don't think that I don't care, because I truly do. Thank you, beautiful Lilith. Thank you for providing that timestamp, love. I think Ritza had missed it, sweetie. So what are his most desiring? Yes, what do we desire towards you today, love? Happiness. Happiness, contentment. But the happiness comes with a lot of self-indulgence. It's like a lot of what he does it for you, does it for him, but a lot of it is actually more selfish coming from him. He wants to have victory. He doesn't want to have any sadness, doesn't want to have any frustrations. He doesn't want you to be upset at him. What he wants is passion. He wants sexuality at this moment. He wants to be close to you. He wants to feel you as close as he possibly can so you guys could have the most beautiful night of passion without any questions, without any problems. Just enjoy you and him and nothing else. He wants to be the magician into your life. That being said, I know that I say he wants to be the magician into your life, but he doesn't necessarily want to do everything that you want. He does want to make you feel all the most fantastic things, but he wants to be the one who is creating all those beautiful sparks for you, sweetie pie. But I still feel like he thinks about himself before you. It's interesting, isn't it? Laura, Lilith, what are you, do you need me, sweetie? Or is everything okay? Hold on. You say, what are the intentions towards you? He's been calling you every day and he lives in Alberta, right? And you live in Toronto. Not sure really what he wants. Let's go and see, my love. And at the end, I'm going to give you more messages. Have no doubts. Okay. And that's why you were so pissed today. That's it, right? I know. He's very selfish. Like, he wants to be with you. He wants to have this beautiful time with you, my beautiful Shakira. And he wants passion. He wants sex. And he wants this and he wants that. But, I mean, his pleasure comes first. His needs come on first before your needs. Yet, you're both there together. You wait for him. You're patient for him. You deal with all the crap that he gives you. And yet you're still not, he's still number one into his book and you're like number two, but you should be his number one. He should want to pleasure you in as many possible ways and he should be selfishless towards that, right? Anyways, I know, I get you. I'd be upset at him too. Definitely. Hi, Dan. You pop on in right at the right moment, sweetie pie. And that's it. It is all about him. It is all about him. Because he wants to have the pleasure. He wants to have the good things. He wants to have this. He wants to have that. And he knows that you're going to be there. But I mean, it doesn't mean you're not going to be there for him forever if he never gives you what you want. If he doesn't satisfy you or if he doesn't understand you or listen to you. That's what he needs to know. You're not his forever person if he's not going to give you what you actually deserve. It's frustrating. Ah la la. What's going on with your friend over here, sweetie pie, who keeps on calling you over and over and over again, right? Let's go figure that out. It is nice to see you, Dawn, sweetie. Not Dawn, Dan. It is Dan. Dawn was here earlier. Nice to see you, Dan. How are you doing, love? So what are the intentions? We're going to go and see that. So Siobhan, I know that you're here. I need to know if MZ is here also. Because up next is Siobhan, MZ, Susan, and Jasmine. So, 5 of Swords. Thank you, my beautiful MZ. Also getting over here our Ace of Wands, followed on through by our Justice. All right, 3 of Wands. Okay. Honestly, this person just wants sex with you, sweetie. Yeah. Thank you, beautiful MZ. You'll be up quickly, sweetie. Your friend over here, really, yeah, we've been calling you every day, everything of the such, not really sure. Yeah, we're really up into anything that would be sexual. We're not looking necessarily for the great friendship. We're looking for, it could be sexting, it could be videos, it could be whenever he comes on down, if he ever does come on down, it could be about meeting on up. It's not for an actual relationship. It's not for the beautiful connection. It's not even for the friendship. This is something where we want to have some beautiful benefits that kind of come from it. That's it. That's all. I'm not going to say they don't harbor, you know, a little bit of some deeper feelings for you, but that's not what is at play at this moment. At this moment, It is passion. It is sex. It is what it is. And there are many ways that you can actually live that without necessarily being one next to the other, right? This is what we want. There's nothing else we want from you at this moment, my love. Have you gotten those feelings in any kind of a way? It is something that is purely sexual, sweetie. Oh, Dan, we're sending you so much love, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Let me just go over here. So, let me give you some more messages, all right? Let me give you some more messages. Oh, you say, what are the intentions towards you currently? I was going to give you some messages from him, but let me go and see his intentions towards you currently. What are his intentions towards you currently? Good for you, Sean. I'm going to love that. I'm going to heart that, sweetie. Good for you, love. Take a picture and send it on out towards me, sweetie. At this moment, he feels that you're disappointed into him, sweetie pie Shakira. He feels as though he feels that he is misunderstood. He feels that he gives you so much. What I'm trying to say is that he doesn't feel as though he is being completely selfish with you, although he is being completely selfish. He's not getting the point. He's not getting the actual idea at this moment. I kind of feel like he's a little bit pessimistic, but, you know, it is because it is. He feels as though you guys don't see the things onto the same page at all. He kind of thinks that you're a little bit thinking things that are a little bit off altogether, but he is going to try to tell you into the following days that he will work onto it. And he will ask you, what is it that you want? What is it that you're looking for? What can I do for you more? Is he actually going to be doing it? He might once or twice, but I kind of feel the fact that he will ask you, the fact that you guys will discuss about it means that he is open to actually listen. Now, the fact that he's open to listen, I like it, but I actually need him to apply it after, because otherwise you're going to end up into the same darn circle of it's really just only him pleasuring himself, right? So at this moment, my love, what I will say over here is this, okay? So the current intentions that we actually have towards you are to continue. We're always still a little bit into that transition though, sweetie. I don't see him. I still don't see him leaving the other person though, and that's a problem. I'm going to take out more cards. I don't see him leaving the other person at this moment, and I hate that I don't see that happening because something into the energy has changed somewhere where he's not leaving the other person. And why is he not leaving the other person? Why is he not making that ultimate movement towards you? His intentions towards you, from what I can see, are to continue exactly what you've got with no movement. Yeah, he's not planning on leaving. He's not planning on leaving at this moment. He plans on keeping the relationship that you guys have exactly the way that it is, completely stagnant. Why? Because he finds his happiness. He finds what he needs. He's sexually happy. He's emotionally happy. He gets what he needs because he's got everything coming from you. He doesn't need it from the other person. He gets it from you. So why should he change anything? Why should he modify anything? He's not going to be making any promises or any changes. The Emperor is not into a mood to change anything. So his intentions with you, my sweet love, are not the ones that you want. He is into a place where he will continue. You are still the only one. So there's a person that he's into a relationship with. There is you. There is nobody else around that he flirts with or wants to be with, but he is still not ready to leave the other person to come towards you. But he does care for you, but a little bit into his own selfish way. But he would not be willing to let go of you. If you guys would have a fight tomorrow morning and you would say, I don't want to be with you anymore, then he would stalk the hell out of you and he would not let you go until you actually took him back. He's got possessiveness over you. He's got jealousy over you, but he is not able to leave his current situation to give you what you truly want and what he truly actually needs. That's where the main problem is coming from. Let me give you some messages, my love. Let me give you some more messages. Oh, beautiful. Shakira, sweetie. Let's go over here. Siobhan, don't go too far. Don't wiggle, wiggle. You're next. Yes, exactly, Diane. It's in 2025, sweetie. Okay. I know that I have crossed the line with you. Hold on. I'm going to give you the messages. I'm going to go and see. I'm going to go and see Shakira. I wish that I actually do treat you better. I can't let you get all that close to me, though. Sometimes I kind of lose myself. So many things into my life remind me of you. I want you to know that I do love you. Let me go see what I have skipped. Current feelings for you and messages. That is good. What are we desiring from you currently? That is good. The intentions towards you with your friend. That is good. How do we view you as a person? How do we view you as a person is what I did not answer. Let me go and see that, my love. So how do we view you as a person, my love? And as for the last one, let me just go and validate that I did answer everything. The intentions towards you currently. That is good. Okay, so how does your friend actually view you, my love? We still have 3 people ahead of you, sweetie. Still 3 people ahead of you, my love. Yeah, I've got you secure. I've got you, my beautiful love. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience, by the way. So, okay. Knight of Coins over here, followed out by our Ten of Swords. How do we actually view you? We see you as being somebody who is lovely, somebody who is sweet, somebody who is kind, somebody who is accepting, somebody who is open. You seem to be open for different kind of vibes. You're very understanding. You're very pleasurable to talk about and to talk to on many different kind of levels. We feel as though you are somewhat open. We feel as though your vibes are accepting. We feel like your vibes are loving. We feel as though whenever we talk with you that we are not judged in any kind of a way, and that is important. So I'm basically going to have to say we see you as, yes, someone as a beautiful friend, but we see you as someone who could be something more for us. So, well, for him anyways, let me put it that way. Because of the acceptance, because of the opening. And sometimes we actually kind of feel because you're a little bit more open, because you seem so caring and so loving and so understanding, I kind of feel like sometimes your friend misunderstands that for some type of different other vibes that could be coming on through. So I'm going to say we see you as a friend, but sometimes we kind of would like to see you as a lover. And I'm going to say there's no doubt about it that into your friend's private own time, you're definitely seen as to being somewhat of a lover. And I know that you know what I mean by saying that. Yes. Let me know, my beautiful Shakira, if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, my sweetie pie. Anything else, you just let me know, sweet one. I'm going to go and see Siobhan. Right before, I'm going to go and answer April. April G, is your boyfriend being faithful to you, my sweet love? I'm going to say your boyfriend does have options out there, but your boyfriend is being faithful to you at this moment. April G, it is a yes for you. So please don't forget to subscribe. Siobhan, sweetie, followed out by MZ. So Siobhan, what do you need to know about Joseph of Gemini? You're going to be 17 steps ahead of March. Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on. Let me just go and write over here your question, my sweetie pie. So, and this is for nine-tailed fox. Nine-tailed fox. Just one moment, Siobhan. You want to know, have K's romantic intentions changed or, okay. K's romantic intentions changed or feelings for you. Okay, because You feel as though he might have developed more feelings for you. Okay. I got you, sweetie pie. We'll leave you a timestamp if you're not here, okay? I've got your questions, so have no fears, my love. Alrighty, Siobhan. Here we go. And let's go and see what we've got. So, Siobhan. Yeah, so what do we need to know about Joseph the Gemini? Joseph the Gemini is going to try one more time. Yes, we are. You have another question, Shakira. Where are you, sweetie? Oh, you were there. Okay, hold on, Shakira. I'm going to answer you right after Siobhan, okay? Just give me one moment, my love. You popped up as I was taking care of Siobhan. So one moment, my beautiful love. I'll be with you. So, yeah, okay, here we go. We want to try one more time. We want to be a little bit closer. We want to have happiness. We want to be with you. We want to have, I'm going to say reconciliation. Make amends, okay? Whatever type, thank you so very much, my beautiful Diane and Sean, sweetie pie. Whatever type of problems you have had into the past, yes, he's going to try you again. Are you going to accept him again is what the actual question is. From the tears, I will say no. But yes, this is it. We're going to try again. This is the main card, trying again. Yes and yes and yes. So are we trying again? Absolutely we are. We're going to try to tell you, we're going to make you happy this time around. Everything is going to be okay. We're going to make amends. We're going to do reconciliation. Everything will be okay. But it will not. Your Gemini's got mental illness. Yeah, no, I know. Hell no, right? Mental illness is what is going on over here. Deceit. But okay, I'm going to be somewhat fair to Gemini. I don't feel as though Gemini is completely playing a game. I feel like Gemini does have good intentions, but I feel like they're twisted. And I do not feel like they're going to be giving you what you want whatsoever. And I feel as though they're going to be deceitful and they're going to have secrets, but they don't plan on having secrets and being deceitful at this moment, but they will end up being that way. So stay far away, my love. Oh, dear Lord. Why has he actually been upset with you, right? Let's go see. Shakira is next with her other question, then MZ and Susan. So what is up with that? Why are we actually upset with you? We're upset with you because you're too damn good, sweetie. Because you're too attractive, you're too good. We're upset with you because we actually believe that you've been interested into somebody else and that you've been kind of playing games with him, and that's why we're upset with you. We believe that you're doing on purpose to have delays and frustration, kind of keep him a little bit onto the side, and that's why we're upset. So we actually believe that you're kind of playing games with him, and this is why he's upset with you. I know, Siobhan. Yeah, you can cry, all right. You can cry, sweetie. I know. You can cry and laugh. You can cry as you laugh. But anyways, it's the perception that is coming on through. As horrible as it is, it's what I'm getting, sweetie. I know it's not good. I know. My dear God. I'm so sorry, sweetie. You don't deserve it. You just don't deserve it in any kind of a way. I know. Cry laughing is the best. If I cry and I laugh, I almost need like a potty. All different kind of things happen at the same time. Yeah, he'll be okay. He'll be okay, sweetie. Let's put it that way. I think we should make like merch written "He'll be okay" onto it. Yeah, Romancefull Tarot merch. He'll be okay. Oh, I know. You better laugh at it than cry about it, right? Oh, dear God. Siobhan, we love you. You've got this. Fight the devil, sweetie. Fight the devil. Shakira, what would we want to tell you from the depthness of our heart? Here we go. What would we like to say? I've got you, sweetie pie. So what do we actually want to say towards you? From the depthness of our heart. What do we want to say? What do we want to say to Shakira? Sweetie pie, we want to let you know that we're incomplete without you. We feel as though we're not full, we're not okay, we can't continue our life without you. We need you into our life to be happy. We need you into our life to be fulfilled. For Sohail, you are home, you are family, you are happiness. You are a moment of celebration. You're a beautiful opportunity, a beautiful moment of love, of tenderness, of growth. You are accepting towards how he is, who he is, and what you guys have together. He finds peace within you. He finds forgiveness within you. And he knows that you have many other choices, that you could have many other relationships. But he believes into you, he trusts you, and he wants you to know that he truly does love you. I know, right, Siobhan? That t-shirt would be hilarious. He'll be okay. If ever we make some merch, Leo, we will definitely, brand it, and it will be coming from you. We won't steal the phrase because it was too perfect coming from you. He is deeply in love with you, sweetie. He is deeply in love with you, but he is unable to actually tell you, Shakira. But if he completely actually tells you, like right here, right now, if he actually tells you right here, right now that he is so in love with you, that is going to bring so many different type of levels of, well, why don't you leave the other person? Why aren't you with me right now? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? It brings so many questionings. It brings so much responsibility that he is not able to actually move on forward with that. And that's why he's actually not opening on up towards you. It's not because he doesn't love you. It's not because he doesn't want to tell you. It's because he's afraid of all the consequences that are going to be coming from it. Sometimes the consequences and the way that we have to act towards them, even though I say consequence like it's something that's negative, because into his way it is somewhat negative, because that would bring a lot of changes that he's not ready for. And so this is why he's not going to tell you. But yes, it is the way that he feels right here, right now, my sweet love. He truly does love you. He always has loved you. I'm going to go all the way to say that he knows that you're the one that you are meant to be with. He knows very, very well, sweetie. He knows very well that you're the one that he's meant to be with. He knows that you are the love of his life, but he has been unable to actually make those movements to be with you at this moment. Maria P. Good question, Diane. Yeah, she's been a little bit more distant. She comes in like once a week or so. Julie, I've got you. I'm going to go into PayPal. Hold on. I just need to go on back. So, here we go, my love. So, we are with MZ. We do not need a timestamp at this moment. What is this? Just one moment. Okay. Okay, so hold on, let me just go like that, and let's go see our beautiful MZ. Oh wait, I've got you twice over here, MZ. I do. There's another question I have not seen earlier. Okay, so we are with MZ. Susan is going to be on up next. So you made some posts. You did. I got you. Hold on. I saw, oh my God, Julie, I saw that. My kids have been wanting a bunny for years. And I keep telling them Dad would not want one, Dad would not want one, but Dad is no longer here. So now I tell them, I used to tell them Dad would not want one and I don't want to take care of it. But now I have like one restrictions less. I don't have Dad, but I do have me not wanting to take care of it. And my kids say they want to take care of it. Oh my gosh, yes. We went to the zoo this weekend. We saw like little cochon d'Indes and there were bunnies and all different kind of things. And again, I was harassed to buy a darn bunny, which I love them. They're cute, but they're an awful lot of work. That being said, my main issue for my kids is telling them if we go on holidays, when we go on holidays, who takes care of bunnies? Nobody. People take care of dogs and cats, but not bunnies or birds. But I love the pictures. Oh my God, I love bunnies. Bunnies are adorable. I love them. Okay, that being said, I had to say it. You kind of made me want to adopt a bunny when I saw it. They are. Oh, I did. Oh my God, it's so adorable. We go to this petting zoo like every year where there's a bunch of bunnies. You can go and hold them. And we go like 4 or 5 times during the summertime. My kids so want a bunny, but I so don't want to take care of it. I already told them I'm taking care of a dog for them. I don't want to take care of a dog and a bunny. Oh, and I got a fish to take care of too. Like I've got plenty. But okay, let me go back to your reading. So yes. They were so cute. Oh my God, they were cute. You would be like the perfect poster lady. Yeah, to adopt a bunny. I so wanted to go and adopt one at that moment. Oh, I kid you not, Siobhan. Seriously, my kids want everything. I go to the zoo. They see parrots. They want a parrot. They want a bunny. They want a... I'm not a farm. I can't take care of all these things. I already have 3 kids, a dog, and a fish. I don't have that much time. I don't. You say your ex used to be, oh, that's it. Have a celebrity bunny, right? And the bunny had, oh my God. No, my kids don't care. They keep on harassing me, Siobhan. Where's my bunny? Where's my bunny? Where's my bunny? I'm like, the bunny's at the pet shop. No bunny's coming on in here. Okay, so here we go. Your bunny does woof woof and he's downstairs. You can go and play with him. That's my answer. Has a big, that's it, right? Oh my God. Yeah, my kids want one. And my mom has got an ochre, how do you call it? It's not an ochre. It's a blue bird, a blue tropical bird. Very cute, very sweet. Okay, he likes to nibble your ears and kind of attack you when you're sitting down. But other than that, he's sweet and he's so good. Yeah, someday I will most likely inherit that bird because it lives like 25, 30 years. So there you go. But they're cute. That being said, my love, to get back to your reading, yeah. I know. My kids asked one this week and I said that bird would outlive me and all you guys. We're not getting a bird. Oh my God. Where is magician? Oh. All right, here you go. You guys are really thinking way too much there, sweetie pie. So MZ. Yeah, okay. How did we actually feel about it? Honestly, we felt charmed. We felt like you were absolutely beautiful. That's the first thing that's coming on through. Yes, we kind of wanted... What I'm going to say is going to be weird, but you need to put it into M's kind of ways of kind of thinking. I'm going to say we wanted to be nurtured the way that you were nurturing the bunny. I know it sounds crazy, but you need to put it into perspective. You need to imagine that you're the one who's looking at the pictures and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, I want to be into this person's arms. I want to be loved. I want to be cuddled. I want to be, and you know, it's like money was just at the perfect place onto your body at the same time. It's exactly where M wants to be. So I'm going to say he wants you to kind of be holding him at the exact same place. Yeah. I'm going to go and see about your noodles though. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go see about the noodles. At the exact same place that you were cuddling it. Yeah, he is cute. Let me go see about the noodles. I didn't see the noodles. I did not. Yeah, okay. Well, how is he actually viewing that? I know, right, Juanson? I know. Oh, they are. People are very sensitive today. They definitely are. But to be very careful. I know, he's adorable. Okay, so, yes. What were we actually thinking? You know what, sweetie pie? Okay, that's why I didn't see the noodles. I'm wondering where are the noodles coming from. I saw the soup that you posted. That looked good. Okay, sweetie pie, the main thing I'm going to have to say, we don't have all that many thoughts towards the noodles, but when we are going to be actually seeing the noodles, I kind of feel like he wants to know how you made the noodles. I kind of feel like he wants to make these noodles with you. But I'm not seeing all that much. Like the bunny was strong. It had like nurturing and loving and beautiful caring vibes towards it, a little bit of a sexual touch towards it. The noodles, well, we want you to make it for us. We want to be there and kind of make those noodles with you as my sweetie pie. So I'm going to say they look good, but we don't necessarily have a lot of deep thoughts towards them. I'm going to have to go and see what those noodles look like. That could be it. Yeah, he's not very keen onto the food posts, right? No. He's more into the gym kind of pictures. Put like a gym picture, sweetie. Or you outside seeing something into the park or out with friends. Those he loves because he feels connected and he feels like he's missing things and he just kind of has more of that urge to be with you, to be closer to you. Those are the ones that he truly, truly loves. Let me give you some more messages because you are here, but they are going to be coming from tarot messages. So let's go forward with it over here. Susan is up next, followed out by Jasmine. So let me know if we do have our beautiful Jasmine. Do we have Jasmine? Because Susan and Jasmine are next. Yeah, I say take more gym pics, or even just when you're outside into parks. He loves parks. Animals, loves them, sweetie pie. Okay, 8 of Swords. He wants you to know that he no longer wants to self-sabotage things. He knows that things have been challenging, things have been difficult. He has been thinking about you. You have made him and you have been able to get him through all the difficult times that he has been through. He wants you to know that he loves you. He wants you to know that he is clinging on to you. He has a lot of beautiful sexual thoughts and a lot of passion and love towards you. The limit is, I'm going to say limitless, or to the sky, if you will. And let me just go see. Is there anything that I did not answer? Did I not answer the other one? I don't know. No, it's up here. Okay, so you would like to know. Yes, what happened, right? Why did that kind of switch on off? What happened? Let me go and see. What happened over there? And let me go and see. So I'm going to be giving a timestamp for Susan, and if Jasmine is not here also. And then Nine-Tailed Fox, you're up next. Well, after Jasmine, that is. So why did we actually have that switch? I'm actually going to have to say it was coming from him himself. He was feeling a little bit pessimistic. He was feeling a little bit lonely, a little bit stuck, a little bit... I'm going to just basically say that his energy was not into an energy of being able to accept your energy. He was tired. He was feeling stuck. He was feeling a little bit sad. And I just kind of feel like he needed to regenerate, and he was not into those vibes to actually receive that type of energy that you were sending on out. If you sent out another type of energy, like a healing or beautiful love or something as such, he would have gotten it. But since this was an energy that required something a little bit more, we were not into that mind space at that moment because of the way that we were feeling. And that's why it was kind of a little bit cut off. He was not actually able to receive it. But is there anything to be concerned about? Absolutely not. It was just a little bit the way that he was feeling at that moment. It could really just be because, from what I can see, he was really just tired. A little bit like you. Sometimes you're just really tired. There's no circumstances surrounding that are creating any problems, but you're just so tired that you just kind of need to go to bed. That's what I get. That's what I'm getting from his feelings. He was just kind of exhausted altogether. Let me go back over here. No, he's okay. Oh, no, he's okay, sweetie. It's like you and it's like me. Sometimes you kind of want to go to bed, and that's it. Sometimes I go to bed and I listen to shorts or TikTok for like 2 hours straight. And other times I'm just too tired. I go directly to bed and I wake up until the next morning. I'm going to say it's a little bit of his vibes that he was getting yesterday. All is good, my beautiful love. Sending you much love. Thank you, my beautiful Jasmine. I'm glad that you're here. You come on and right at the right time. So let's go see Susan, followed out by Jasmine. Susan is going to be over here, and Susan is going to be at, let me do this, let me do that. And that, Jasmine, I've got your questions. Love Shine, I've got your questions. That is absolutely perfect. I was just going to be asking about it. So Susan is going to be at 2:39. MZ, if you need me, you know where to find me, my love. Have a lovely evening, sweetie. So Susan at 2:39. What are we thinking? What is that? And feeling about me? Somebody stole your iPhone. My dear God. Okay. I'm sorry, my love. Okay, so what is A actually thinking? Okay, how are we thinking about you? You're lovely, you're sweet, you're sexual, you're open, you're there, you're for him. You give him a lot of opportunities. You give him a lot of satisfaction, and you give him a lot of contentment, even though you don't always necessarily realize it. You give him and you provide him all these beautiful things. Now, what happened with was it your god sister, son-in-law, or her son, or her son's girl, or younger daughter? Who the heck stole this, right? Is basically what you're wondering about. I don't actually see. I don't know who. Did you go anywhere, my love? Because I don't actually feel as though it's somebody from the family who stole your phone. Either you lost it or you left it somewhere in some kind of a way, but I do not feel as though anybody that you're actually talking about actually stole your phone. So something did happen, but it was not coming from that. Sean, thank you so very much, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say nobody from there has actually stolen your phone. It has either been lost somewhere into the in-between, but nobody actually took it from you, my sweetie pie. Let them angels come and show them to tell how old it is. And now Andrew talked to you about not buy me nothing. Yeah. I don't know what to do now, right? Yeah, no, because he doesn't want to spend any money. He spends his money all over the place. You're going to have to probably find a place to stay because she would be mad with me. I think that your PayPal kind of cut off over there too, by the way, my beautiful Susan. So if there's anything that I'm not actually answering, it stops at I'm not lying, okay? Because I feel like that's not the end of your actual phrase, but that's the ending of the PayPal that I have. It seems a little bit weird because usually PayPal accepts a little bit more, but this is what I'm seeing for the moment. So just let me know. All right. From what I can see over here for you, my sweetie pie, honestly, as for the phone, somebody did, I feel like, yes, somebody did take it. So please do try to block as much as possible, but I don't feel like it's somebody from the family. As for A not wanting to give anything to you, A has only given you crumbs all the way up until now, but A needs to know that he is obligated to give you something. If he doesn't want to give you something, then you're going to have to go other ways. But he is obligated to give you something. He cannot continue into that kind of way and let you just kind of suffer and figure out, you know, what's going to be the next step all the way through. So it's going to be important for you to actually stand your ground now. You have to stop letting him kind of take things and let him kind of move on forward. You're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to say, you know what? This is your child. This is me. You have to pay for your child. You have to help on through. You got to do this. You got to do that. He doesn't have to move in with you if he doesn't want to. He doesn't have to do this. But he has to take care of his child. He has to pay for things. He has to help you on through. More than that, legally, there's only a certain amount of things that he has to do. Other than that, you can continue. And you can do some things onto your side. I know you can't do a million things. I know that beautiful baby angel is still a baby. I know she's small. I know she's tiny. My dear God, been there before, done that before. I have kept all my kids with me, never sent them into any type of daycare because I don't like them, I don't trust them, so on, so on, so on. And it doesn't mean they're not good. It doesn't mean, it just means that that's my preference. But I get you. So I get you to want to spend the time with her. If you're able to do anything, any type of job, maybe stop looking towards what you're actually working with, let's say cutting hair and doing hair and everything as such. Why don't you actually try to go towards something else, something maybe that you can do online, sweetie, that you can do at home, maybe when Angel is sleeping or anything else. Look at different type of possibilities with different type of companies, different kind of things that you can do to kind of make on up. So, you know, whatever Andrew doesn't give you, then you can still move on forward. You can still be okay. I need you to start looking at those possibilities because I know he can help you, but I know he's not helping you. And if you're not going to stand your ground and let him know, then you're going to have to do something about it. So, sweetie, do not wait for A. He is not going to help you. Do what you must for yourself is my best advice that I can give you, okay? Because he's not being okay in any kind of a way. I know he loves you, but he loves you into his twisted own toxic kind of a way where he's not helping you, he's not assisting you, and he's leaving you by yourself while he has fun onto his own side. I say, why not, Sean? Go ahead with it, sweetie. I'm going to go and see Jasmine over here. Sounds like a good plan. Susan, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Seriously, my sweet love. Jasmine. Here we go. Thank you. Donations for tonight are now closed, my sweetie pies. We will be back tomorrow, same place, same time. So if anybody has not been answered, if anybody has not necessarily been selected tonight, we'll be back tomorrow, sweetie pies. Anybody who has donated will definitely have their answer. So Jasmine, my sweet love, you are here. Perfect. Thank you. How are you doing? Let's go and see your general for the month of June. Up next is Nine-Tailed Fox. Then we have Lan, and we have Loveshine. So 3 more readings for tonight, my sweetie pies, followed out by Fonson. So a general for June. Here we go. Some type of a homecoming, some type of a celebration coming your way, sweetie. You are closing different cycles into your life. Good for you. Did you receive any offer, or is it an offer that's going to be giving towards you? Something, okay, seems to be giving towards you over here, sweetie. But whatever is being offered actually brings in a little bit of confusion, like you don't really quite know what to do, which is interesting. So I'm going to say options into the month of June, options, but basically happiness. I'm going to say standing your ground, and I'm going to say good things coming your way. You seem to be protective. You seem to be feeling better than you have been feeling into the longest of time, and you seem to be looking towards a future. I just feel like there's something you're going to have to decide in over here. I don't see anything happening in love, nothing really happening into money, but you do have some type of decision over here. And you're closing off. It's like you're closing off certain people into your life that you no longer want. There's some type of personal closure that's coming on in for you into the month of June. You send question 2. Yes, based onto your plan to move. You're going to take things one step at a time and see where life takes you, right? So you have a little bit like of an open kind of a return ticket. Let me go and see how that's going to go. July is a good time to go. It's going to be nice. It's going to be hot. There's going to be a lot of tourists. It's going to be a beautiful time. I feel like things will go well, but I feel like you'll have a little bit of indecision, a little bit of reticence. You're probably going to end up staying for like 3 weeks, more than 2 weeks. You're probably going to end up a little bit extending it. Why? Because you're comfortable over there. You like it over there. You like the vibes, and I feel as though you're looking for something. Maybe you're not, but once you're going to be there, I feel like you're kind of looking for someone a little bit like a connection like you had last time. And you might end up actually finding it into the last week, but not into the first 2 weeks. So I actually see you being there a little bit longer, and it's okay. May there be connection or may there not be connection. It's a beautiful experience. Things are going to go well. I don't see anything bad happening for you. I see you being happy. I see you being comfortable. And I actually see you being happier than you have been in like the last 2 years or so. You saying question number 3, you're struggling? Yes. I'm going to say don't look for it. Don't look for it, Jasmine. Don't necessarily look for a certain community. Often you'll go on out to different type of classes, different kind of places, and sometimes you'll actually end up like being closer to one person or to another person, but it's not necessarily a community in itself. It's people that you like to go and see, that you kind of meet on up, but nothing all that much more. You have like that, let's say, yoga kind of an activity or well-being in mind. So I'm going to say don't struggle, don't look, just go for things that you like, go for activities that you like, and naturally speaking, these people are just simply going to come closer to you, okay? So they will come on closer to you, Sweetie Pie. Nine-tailed fox, you're going to be coming on up next, Sweetie Pie, by the way. Thank you for coming on back, love. So yeah, just kind of take it one step at a time. Don't struggle. If you struggle, it's because you're working towards something that's not meant to be at this moment. Let things just kind of go with the flow. The right people will come towards you into the right occasion as you move on forward. Just continue to follow your heart. Continue to follow what is good for you. The right people will connect with you into that right domain, into that right activity. But don't struggle and don't look for it. One activity is not like the other, and the people are not going to be surrounding into the same kind of a way. So just go with your heart. Go with whatever activity you feel is good, and you'll find the right-minded people to come and join you, sweetie. Question number 4. Was it Bess? Was it the right choice? Yes, it was. Look at the magician. You did what you had to do. If anybody's going to block you on off without telling you, if anybody's going to block you to begin with, they no longer deserve to be into your life. That's it. It's finished. It's finito. If you're going to block me and you're not going to tell me why you're blocking me, what's going on, then you don't deserve to be into my life, because you're irrespectful. You're nasty to me, and you kind of feel like you can kind of manipulate me also by blocking me, unblocking me, blocking me, unblocking me. God, no. Yes, you have done the exact same thing. Do not return on back to that place. Let that person be where they are meant to be. You do not need that. You do not deserve that. That is toxic, bad behavior. Yes, it is the right choice to stay very far away, Sweetie Pie. I know you will, beautiful Diane. I know you will. You've got this, my beautiful Jasmine. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. You've got this, and I cannot wait for you to go on vacation, to come on back and tell us everything that has happened to you. Nine-tailed fox, Sweetie Pie. Here we go, and I know that you are here. Buona notte, sweetie Jasmine. Amore, sweet dreams, lovely. Now, you want to know the intentions, the energy, the feelings. You kind of feel like the feelings have changed, and you're wondering what the intentions are, right? Let's go and see. Up next is going to be Lan and Amy. Amy, I already have your questions. Lan, I'm going to go and see, but I believe that I already have them also. So what do we have into feelings? What do we have over here? Have anything's changed in any kind of a way? What do we've got? I'm getting more collaboration. Do you feel that? Because I'm getting more collaboration. I'm getting some more closeness over here. I'm getting our 4 of Cups that is popping on through. So honestly, I feel like we're a little bit into a reevaluation. But the reevaluation is actually going to bring on in like delays. But we do care and we do love you. So I'm actually going to have to say, have things somewhat kind of changed? I will say yes. I feel like we're willing to look at it, to look at the energy, to figure out the energy, and to try to find like some type of common path, because I'm seeing perseverance, but I'm seeing a reevaluation. So the fact that we have a perseverance, so we want to continue, but a reevaluation means we need to talk, we need to communicate, we need to figure out things. We need to figure out what is the right yin and the yang and the right balance for the couple in itself. So has the energy kind of shifted? I will say yes. Is it 100% positive? Not quite 100, but it's going really quite well. I'm going to say we have a very deep soul connection. I'm going to say there's still some delays. There's still a little bit of like frustration, but I feel like we're moving somewhat into the right, like onto the right path. And you've been feeling that, right? Yeah, like there's a movement of want to cooperate. I want to cooperate. I want to understand. I want to find a common path because I don't have all the answers. But I'm not promising you that I'm going to give you all the answers. But I do want to listen. I do want to understand. And I do want to try to make things right if I can. This is what I'm getting. So a real cooperation. If I can do something, I will. And I promise you that I will. But I have that vibe that is there. It is strong. It is definitely open. But I cannot tell you that it's going to lead to something fantastic. It is still into the unknown. It's going to depend upon the openness that you guys have and onto the conversations that you guys have. But at least you have an openness. And you know that it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to be happening tomorrow. It's not going to be happening in 2-3 days. It could take 1 or 2 or 3 weeks before clarifying things. But at least you're going to be able to work onto it and clarify things. Exactly. That's it. So it's going to take a little bit of time to kind of test the waters and clarify things. But we want to do it. But it's going to be important to take it one step at a time, to understand each other, to talk with one another so we can be onto that right path. Definitely the intentions have changed. Definitely the energy is much stronger than it used to be. I'm going to say congratulations, sweetie. I like the energy. And if you allow me to do so, I'll give you some messages, my love. Here we go. Let me go and give you some messages. All right. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Let me give you some messages, my love. And here we go. And then Lan is going to be on up next. So just one moment. Followed out by Amy. I do love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will never, ever stop. You are the most caring and loving person that I have truly ever known. We are working together in unison on healing our wounds. I admire you for being bold and brave. I am heartbroken since I have realized that I have actually hurt you. Sometimes I get scared of my own feelings because they're a little bit too intense. But from the hearts of the hearts, I do love you truly, and I do want to be with you. My beautiful love, I am wishing you a lovely evening, and I thank you so very much for being here, for waiting, for being so patient. My God, bless you, sweet love. Thank you, beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? Hold on, I'm going to go on see Lan, and then I'm going to go on to get myself some water because I'm thirsty and I don't have that much left. And then I'm going to come and see Amy and Juanson. Lan is going to be pleased at, just one moment. Lan is going to be at 2:57 and 45 seconds. And you would like to know, sweetie pie, you don't know where to move into the U.S. Can I give you some city or some sort of hint? If you need to go into the next, what is this? I'm not going to tell you necessarily where to go because the states are really quite big. You have a lot of states. So, sweetie pie, I'm actually going to let you know if there is like a move or something of the such that is coming on by, okay? So you don't know where to move. And Lan, if you do come on back tomorrow or something as such, maybe you can let me know. It's much easier for me if you let me know different places that you're looking at. Or you could tell me, I don't know, I want to go to Florida, I want to go here, I want to go there. And then I can kind of like evaluate the different kind of places that are going to be good for you and why they're going to be good for you. But out large like that, there's a lot of different possibilities and it's just way too big, sweetie. There's a lot of places that could be good for you. So, what I'm going to say to you is I need you to go to a smaller type of city, not too big. Too big is going to be too much going on. I need you to be into a place where things are a little bit more. I need you to be into a small city. I need you to be into a place where, for some reason, I'm getting like values. And I'm not going to say like we all have values, but in some cities, values are a little bit more stronger, or different values are a little bit more stronger. I need you to be into a smaller kind of place. It seems to be a warmer kind of place. I don't really see like anything that is cold or anything of the such. I see you being able to go like around the whole town within like 30 to 45 minutes all together, where everybody a little bit kind of knows each other, but not too much. I see you kind of landing a job into a company that's not all that big, maybe like 20 to 30 people maximum altogether, but I actually see you quite happy being into that place. I don't see it as being too far away from you, so maybe about 2-3 hours away from where you're actually at this moment, my love. So try to look at that. Try to look at the different possibilities, what kind of openings there are towards your career, towards your studies, towards what you can actually do into those states. Try to find a place that is smaller, that is more hometown, that is more family and friends kind of oriented. Don't go into the big cities. You're going to have more opportunities. You're going to feel more surrounded, more loved, more cared for, and I feel like you're going to be happier. Again, I don't see you really moving very far away, maybe about 2-3 hours away. I don't feel like you necessarily have to take a plane 2-3 hours. You can do it by car. So try to look at that. And if you do want to reach out towards me, okay, you are there. Do you have any places in particular, my sweet love? Okay, you were previously between DC and Chicago, but I talked myself out of those two. Yeah, they're too big, sweetie. Do you have any other places that you're interested in, Lan? Like, I need you to go to a smaller kind of a place, sweetie. I need you to feel more at home. I need you to feel more into a smaller kind of a place. Do you have any other places that you've been thinking or that you've been wondering about that would be more like a little village in some kind of way, or a smaller town? I don't want you to go too big. Too big, there's too many things. You're going to end up feeling like you're a little bit lost. I don't want you to feel lost. If you have not found it yet, Lan, it's okay. You can think about it. You can come back and see me. You can send me an email, or you can come into a live and say, okay, Lisa, could you check out these towns for me? And I'll check them out for you. It's okay if you don't have them this moment. I don't want to send you any pressure, but yes. Okay, you haven't considered a smaller town, and you already live into one, and you'll start looking. Okay, so Lan, start looking for a smaller type of a town. If you find some towns that you like, that you would be interested in, either send me an email, I'll answer you into a live, or if you pop on into a live and you want to know, hey Lisa, I kind of thought about 2 different kind of towns, let me know. I'll check out between the 2 or the 3 different towns that you've got, and I'll let you know if you're going to be good into them or not, okay? But try to pinpoint it a little bit more, because there's a lot of places that could be good for you. But once you've got that, let me know and I'll check it out for you. All right? And if you have any other questions, please let me know, my sweetie pie. But please stay into the smaller towns. That's where you're going to find your happiness. Now, I'm going to go and get myself some water. And I'm going to be right back for Love Shine and Juanson. And Lan, I am sending you so much love. Again, come back and see us. Let me know when you've pinpointed it on down. You don't have to donate. I'll look for the actual questions. Just let me know when you're ready, okay? Now, give me a moment. I'm going to get water. I'm back in a second. J'ai pas fini encore, quasiment les amis, ok? J'ai pas fini. I am back for Love Shine. Alrighty. And I know, Juanson, you said take your time. Alright, so here we go. What is that? What is that face, Juanson? I knew you would say take my time. Okay, so Love Shine, here we go, my love. Yes, you are here. Love Shine is going to be at 3:05. Love Shine is at 3:05. Sweetie, you came in at the right moment. Okay. I know you're having a hard time understanding his actions with you this weekend because he was sucking. He was a little bit of an ASS, right? So yeah, he knows that he knows that you're going to be upset because he didn't anyways. I know. But that's because he's selfish. That's exactly what it is. Exactly. Absolutely. Everything that you have said is correct. Unfortunately, everything you have said is correct. How should you react when he reaches out? Honestly, sweetie, that's entirely up to you. Do you want a conflict or you don't? Will a conflict give you anything? Probably not, my love. What you need to know is that he loves you into his own way. May you say something or may you not. It's not really going to change anything because he's probably going to act into the same way into the future. What I will say is the following. When he does reach on out, try to go with something that is positive. Try to tell him, I was thinking about you this weekend. I missed you. I love you. And I was wondering what you were up to. I kind of would have hoped that you would have reached on out towards me, right? So you're not attacking. You're saying, I love you. I miss you. I was thinking about you. I would have loved for you to reach out towards me, but you didn't really. Could there be next time, perhaps? Could next time, when you're not going to be available for a couple days, could you please reach on out towards me because I do miss you, because I do love you, because I do wonder what's going on, and because I miss your contact? That's the way you need to move on forward. Don't, whenever he contacts you, act like nothing has happened, because the same thing's going to repeat itself. Don't act neither like, oh my God, you didn't contact me, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, so on, so on. That's just an attack. He's going to run away. You're going to make amends. He'll come on back. You'll still end up at the same place. So what you really need to know is, I missed you. I love you. I was wondering what you're up to. Next time, is there a possibility that you could try to reach out towards me at least once a day at the end of the day or whenever you can to the day? Just kind of say, hi, I'm okay. I'm thinking about you. It would be really important for me. Like that, you're not giving him an order, but you're kind of asking for something that I feel will be quite accepted. He doesn't feel like he needs to. But Love Shine, the fact that he doesn't feel like he needs to, it doesn't mean that he feels that it's a one-way kind of a road. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It doesn't mean he's not passionate about you. It doesn't mean that you're not important for him. It means that you love him into a way that is different than his love. It means that for you, love means communication, means I'm sending messages. I'm telling you that I'm there. I want to talk with you. For him, it means you already know what I'm up to. You already know what I'm doing. And you already know that I'm going to come right back to you as quick as the weekend is over. So why worry? Why bother? Why are you complicating my life? You see the difference? You both love and you both want the same thing, but in different ways. But because you want it in different ways, the communication is not strong. It is not clear. You're saying one thing and he's saying another. And so right now, nobody is really saying anything to anybody. And so, poof, what do you got? You've got negative, you've got bad energy that is flowing on through. So what's going to be important is really not to judge, not to attack, but just kind of say next time around, I really missed you. I was wondering. I kind of felt bad because he didn't reach out to me. Could next time, maybe you could reach out to me at least once of the weekend and say, I miss you because I missed you, right? And they are the same, Love Shine. They're the same. He just doesn't have the same way of showing his love towards you. He doesn't feel the necessity to contact you. He doesn't feel the necessity to tell you every day that he loves you or that he misses you because he knows you already know. But you like the reassurance of knowing that he loves you and he cares for you and you want to know more. You see, that's where the difference is. You both have different needs and they're fulfilled in different kind of ways. But he doesn't understand all your needs. And that's where the main issue is coming from. Oh, well, he would, yes, because he does know you. He does know you. But at the same time, he's a little bit selfish and he tells himself, she knows I'm coming on back, so it's going to be okay. He's not complicating his life is what I'm saying. It's what? It's a singing YouTube emoji? Is that what it is? I don't know. It looks like some tweet cute bird, but it's cute. It's cute, Hanson. Okay. So his thoughts and feelings before texting and after. Woo! So his thoughts and feelings before texting you and after. Honestly, he's invested. He doesn't see a problem. He feels like you guys are going to be meeting on up. You're going to be happy to hear from him. Everything is going to be okay. So my sweet love, when he does actually, his thoughts of sending a message out to you is, woohoo, I'm so excited the weekend is over. I'm going to be able to send a message. We're going to be able to meet on up. And after, well, I'm actually going to have to say he is actually going to be feeling a little bit kind of down. I don't know what you're saying towards him if you're actually going to open on up with these emotions. They could change. If you actually decide to kind of take whatever he's going to say to you and look at it into a positive kind of way, then our Empress is going to be into a different direction. But for the moment, your energy is one of, yeah, he's going to be excited in texting you. But once he actually texts you and you text on back, he might not be as excited. Simply because of what you're going to be saying. His thoughts, yes. So his thoughts morning until he actually texts you. Clarity, happiness, I am free. I can do what I want. I can live my life. I can be happy. I can have my emotions. But he is afraid. I told you, he's afraid of what you're going to say. He's afraid of the tower moment because he knows he didn't reach out as much as he should have. So is he going to be afraid? He definitely is. But he's still going to move on forward because he has a lot of passion and a lot of desire. So does he want to? Absolutely. Is he going to be kind of a little bit stressed about it? Yeah, he will. What's going to be happening between you guys for the next 60 days? 60 days, so 2 months. Let's go and open up Watson's in the meanwhile. 60 days, what is popping on through? I know it's going to be hard to be nice. I know it is. But I need you to kind of be nice into your intervention. I don't want you to be a hypocrite. I need you to be nice into your intervention. I need you to open up things without ordering things, but asking if maybe we could do so the next time because we felt this way. That just kind of switches everything on up. Yes. So, as we move on forward over here, our King of Pentacles popping on through, followed by our Two of Wands and our Emperor. All right, my sweet love. 60 days. King of Pentacles. He's still in power. Still looking towards a future, but nothing has truly changed. Into the following 60 days, he's still the one who is deciding every single thing that happens and when it happens. He decides if you're seeing each other into the weekend, when you're seeing each other, where you're seeing each other, where you're eating. It all has to do with him. But if it does not go his way, that's where I kind of feel like there's no way. It's a little bit his way or the highway, which is crazy because he does love you and he does care for you. But he has a very, very strong will and power to control things. Into that kind of perspective, he does have a lot of Cancer within him, because Cancer was into the same kind of a way where he needed to control things in order to be happy, in order to be kind of fulfilled, into that kind of a way. Love, Sean. I'm not going to say change. I'm going to say modifications, though. Let him know how you feel. Let him know what is important for you. If you never change in life, you're always going to be stuck with the crap, and you don't want to be stuck with that. So you need to change, but you need to change into a positive way where it's going to be accepted by him and you. That's the difference. That's where the challenge is. Change with positivity is going to bring you a lot of good things, but it's going to be important to change with positivity, because if you change, or you want to have change, but you're negative and you kind of give judgment, or you kind of give like an order, then you're going to end up losing him, and you don't want to lose him. Watson, sweetie. Love, Shine. I know it's difficult, my love. And you can definitely send me an email if you want to. I definitely get you, my sweetie. I did, Watson. Thank you, sweetie. I did have a lovely weekend, especially on Saturday, because I went to the zoo with my kids. We went to dinner. We went to see Garfield 3D late at night. I had a fantastic day. Sunday was a little bit more relaxed. I had like a zillion things to do. But it was a nice weekend. It was. And you've been relaxing today, watching movies and some, yes. My God, I never watch Netflix. I think I'm going to watch Netflix for the first time this weekend in months. Yes, because I'm supposed to watch, I don't know what, some kind of a movie with Alex, but I don't know what it is. I have not watched Netflix in ages. Yes, but I look forward towards watching Netflix. And you were thinking about some songs that you want to cover, right? Yes. I know they do. I know. Elizabeth is into every thought, every moment, everywhere, all over the place, right? I know. So let's go for the general. Let's go for the general. Here we go. Let's go into the general. Let's go over here at the same time. I'm going to close on up the normal feed because we are into the live, well, we're into the short feed at this moment, but we're going to be ending in a few moments. So I'm going to close the normal feed. If anybody wants to go to the normal feed to the short feed, come and join us over there. I'm going to finish on up with Watson. Love, Shine, the best way is really just to say, you know what? I know you don't want to repeat Love, Shine. The best way for you to say it is, you know what? This weekend, I know that you were busy, but I want you to know that I missed you. I want you to know that I was thinking about you, and I was kind of expecting a message from you. It's okay that you did not send me a message. It's all right. I understand. But into the future, could it be a possibility for you to send me some type of acknowledgement? Because otherwise, I just kind of feel like I'm not important. I feel like I'm a little bit left aside. Put into that kind of way, my love. It shows your vulnerability. It shows your love. It shows your openness. And it shows your want and desire without necessarily forcing something upon somebody. Try it into that kind of way, okay? No, you shouldn't have to put up with that, but you do need to figure out a way to put up with it into a different kind of way where he kind of, you know, joins in with you onto that, my love. So try to do that, my beautiful love shine. Let me know how that goes, or think about it. Send me maybe a little bit of a message. I'll let you know if I like it, if it's good, if it's all right, and we can discuss about it and see what comes from it, okay? Yeah. As for you, Juan-san, she is there. She is strong. She is lovely. She is powerful. You are there. You are powerful. You are thinking about her. But yeah, we're thinking about the future without necessarily making those movements. But nobody is feeling sad. Nobody is feeling awkward. Nobody is feeling actually quite upset within it. So I'm actually going to have to say that so far, you have wants, she has wants. Nobody is completely upset or disappointed or sad in any kind of a way. So I'm going to say so far so good, my love. Let me go over here. Let's go like that. Here we go. Okay. Getting over here are yes. Let's continue on. All right, my love. What I'm going to say over here for you is this. Sweetie, there is no doubt about it. Okay, the love is there. The energy is there. There's no real clear definition about the path that you guys have to take at this moment. It is there. The desire is there. We know how to move on forward. I am getting the dice that are coming on through, so we do have some decisions that we do need to be made, but we do have a lot of time to make them. And I feel as though we have somewhat like a little bit of a, I'm not going to say right away, but during the summertime, something a little bit more close is going to be coming towards you. You'll be able to spend a little bit more time with her. We're going to be able to build up the relationship a little bit more. And that, I think, is completely well accepted. I'm sure that you do want to build up that relationship. I know that she wants to build up the relationship, so I'm going to say onto that. It's just good and positive for everybody. Oops. Oh my God. I'm moving camera. I'm moving all different kind of things all over the place. Okay. You do. Take your time about it, love shine. Take your time, my love. Let me go and do an angel message. A 0303, taking chances. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether it's into your personal, your professional life, you're going to find success within your impulses, within faith, and within your own abilities. So trust in chance and take the risk of opportunity that could simply change your life for the better. I know, right? I know, sweetie. Let's go to the 8 ball. Let's go see what the 8 ball has to say. And then we're going to go with, I don't know, what the black ball? I can start doing fires outside now. You know, I have no more snow. So if you guys want me to burn this, I will. I'm just saying. Okay. So let me know whenever you're ready. I am going to close off the normal stream. So the normal stream is being closed off at this moment. But I do love you guys. Love shine. Please do reach me by email. I'm always there, sweetie pie. Otherwise, I'll be here tomorrow. But if you do want to write me an email, you can. But please do relax. Please do wait. Don't send anything out until he actually writes you tomorrow. Okay? That'll leave you some time, sweetie pie.